awful. But then Chad visited QC Kinetics. He experienced the real power behind natural regenerative treatments. Using healing properties from his own body, QC Kinetics was able to restore and repair damaged tissue, finally giving Chad lasting relief with no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime.
And I'm feeling on top of the world because of QC Kinetics.
Learn how advanced regenerative medicine can help your body heal itself at QC Kinetics. Call now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Whether you're planting a tree in your backyard or trenching at a construction site, a call to 811 helps prevent dangerous damage to underground utilities and is the first step in keeping yourself and your community safe. Hitting a line can knock out service to your home and neighborhood, resulting in fines, damages, serious injury, or worse. Safety is in your hands. Call 811 before you dig. It's easy, it's free, and it's the law. This message is brought to you by Black Hills Energy.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Don't miss out on Live with Coach Cal at Sassy's Barbecue and Grill on Steamboat Drive off Weddington in Fayetteville every Monday at 7. Get the inside scoop from Coach Cal while enjoying the best barbecue, catfish, and burgers in town. Don't miss the chance to connect with fellow fans, Coach Cal, and the Hog basketball team. Please call and make your reservations today. When it comes to barbecue, catfish, burgers, and more, nobody does it better than Sassy's. Eat, drink, and be sassy.
Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday and hope you grabbed the thickest winter coat you have as you headed out the door today. Daytime highs are going to reach the low to mid 40s across the area, but thanks to a bitter north breeze, it is going to feel like it is in the 20s and 30s all day long, even with that sunshine reappearing. By tomorrow, not a cloud in the sky. Those overnight lows drop cold, and that wind chill is going to make things feel like the teens as you head out the door for your Wednesday morning. With your Get Ready weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Okay, we got a lot happening here. This is ESPN Arkansas, and they hit that line now app. Drug-free today. Ruscin and Zach, although not by choice. But
No, they took them away.
Yeah, they said you can't do that anymore. We've got John in Memphis checking in, and he is ready to host a MBI gathering of some sort in Memphis.
That'd actually be pretty cool. DQ's going. She can. Would you?
You're going to this bowl game?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, the band. That's why.
Haven't actually asked anyone higher up permission.
Hey, she's going to the game.
But I am going to go to the game.
Get a credential? Go ask questions. Go ask the tough questions.
No, my parents have tickets.
You'd be willing to host an event, wouldn't you?
Why would I have to host it?
Well, it's an MBI event, and you're the highest ranking member of the MBI that would be there.
Oh, I wouldn't be the highest member.
Wait a minute. Are you going to leave after the band performs?
No.
Well, I would. That's what I would do. We're going to need John's barbecue recommendations, because if you think that rendezvous crap is the best, you have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know anything about food, digestion, nourishment, taste, any of this stuff.
sauce. You don't know nothing about nothing. If you're thinking, we'll go to the rendezvous. No. I mean, you can have fun, but that is not the best food.
Lurch considering going to the Liberty Bowl.
See, I told you they'd find enough suckers to sell all these tickets. I mean, I knew they would. I knew they would. Everybody says, I'm not going. And then they're like, okay, I'm going to go.
Lurch just sank $1,300 for a ticket to go to a playoff game.
Wow.
I know.
Lurch doing very well.
Lurch is, DQ, no offense, but he is the Mount Rushmore of our interns.
Have you noticed that everybody that leaves here is better than the people who stay here?
Yeah, we should try that.
Okay.
See what happens.
Walk this way. DQ made a mistake earlier trying to insert joy into the workplace, which you cannot do here, ever.
Okay. Cannot
do this.
Hold on.
Can't do this.
First of all.
What?
These are the kinds of things you don't tell me about.
What do you mean?
What she went, now what is this thing?
It's an advent calendar.
But not just any.
Right, not just
No.
any. But,
My two of my favorite things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lego and Harry Potter.
What a combination.
So, and these Lego figurines are in the what would you say they're doing? There's 4 of them.
There's a few of them. I don't know if the camera can.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll move the camera.
Okay, move the camera, and there are some figurines. And I walked in, and I went, "Oh joy, look at this! Look, something for me to play with." And and I have this notion, we can put them in suggestive positions. And DQ thought that was joyless and mean.
It is.
Okay,
yes,
fine.
it is.
Whatever.
I'm waiting on DQ to get us a shot, and then we will.
Yeah, just a second. I'm trying to untangle some wires.
Okay. All right. Well, that's another thing.
So that was. I was excited about it. I was like, all right, cool, something to do.
Yeah. Okay. Are we ready in there?
Yeah,
we're ready in there. All right, let's go full to the. There it is. If you're watching on YouTube or wherever, there is the Lego.
Right now, you see all the little characters right there, right?
Yeah,
and you can pose them.
Yeah,
and that's all that I wanted to do.
It's not great. Okay,
It's not that she can't bring joy into it. I wanted to accentuate the joy that we were going to have.
You wanted to ruin it, is what you wanted to do.
No, that's your take on it.
Well, that's would be
Somebody
most people's
is bound
take.
to walk in there, look at it, and have a good laugh, and that's all. I'm here for the laugh.
Oh, you're here for
right.
a few chuckles.
Yeah, I'm here for the chuckles.
Okay,
like
all right.
DQ. Why is your advent? What's going on here?
First of all, that person hasn't walked in this building once in 3 years. So let's get that down to the road.
It's fair. BE wants you to describe it for the radio audience. It is they are 4 Lego figurines in sort of a manger type setting with animals.
Get a phone with the YouTube. We're not describing anything for the radio audience anymore.
I thought it would be fun to maybe move some of them into other poses.
No,
but it seems like I'm the only one on population me in Funtown.
Well, is Lurch going to a rendezvous or no?
No, Lurch wouldn't be cut dead at rendezvous.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he's learned well.
He's been to Q. He knows what's right.
That's right. Yeah, that's a fair point there. That is an excellent point. We are here.
Here's some information for you. Tanner in Tupelo. He is the what's the name of the chaplain in MASH?
Oh, Father Mulcahy.
All right, our Father Mulcahy.
Yes.
Says, I know the football is portaling, and the Hoop Hogs are in some famous venue tonight. But did y'all know Robert Moore's dad was the GM of the Kansas City Royals?
He was. He's not anymore.
Yeah. The artist formerly known as.
So the basketball, I know. So the basketball equivalent of this has emerged in the SEC Plus games, and you may see it tonight also, because it's snuck into some other broadcasts as well. But what they love to do now on television is to point out all of the Razorback basketball players whose father played for John Calipari.
Oh, that's
also.
where we're going? Okay.
They do this in every game now. And they show them if they're in the stands, and they do this on SEC Plus in particular, but they do these at all the on a lot of the games. They may do them tonight.
It'll come up.
Yeah.
It will definitely come up. Arkansas's a dog in this one.
Yes,
4-point dog to Michigan.
Yes, they are.
Out of the Big Ten.
Yes. Yes, they are. Yes. But this is the new Robert Moore, which begat the Jalen Battles is wearing Dave Van Horn's number 2, which has now begat, these guys' dad they played for John Calipari. It's like they read one paragraph in the notes and said, why don't we use this 25 times? People will love it. They will absolutely.
Well, it's just in case there's that one person out there that didn't know the story. You have to keep bringing it up.
over.
I'm actually surprised with the way that a quarter of the roster of the football team is out. I'm surprised we have not been hit with a media blitz from over there on basketball tonight, just to sort of distract you from everything that's happening here.
It's like they're up to something and they don't want to tell us about it with football. You know what I mean?
I think somebody this morning just threw up their hand and said, "I'm not doing it."
It's like they're up to something. You know what I mean?
BE points out, did you know that his father listens to the show?
Oh, well, there you go.
Here we go.
Like, remember when Hunter did a obscure podcast in California, and then we didn't hear anything for a while, and then all of a sudden, John Calipari was the coach? Like, maybe he's working on something here. I don't know. We're left to speculate because nobody's heard from the man or seen him, for that matter.
So Tanner points out, you remember how during every football broadcast when Odom was here that they would talk about how Pittman and Odom would go for
on
walks?
walks. Yeah,
that's
a
good one.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
We
got to get Purdue on the schedule. We can bring that back.
Here's somebody whose father watched Calipari at Kentucky.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. That's fantastic.
Yeah, here's somebody bringing up Kiko Haydar. We were talking about him the other day.
I think I saw him at lunch the other day.
Really? Yeah, we were talking about him the other day.
It looked like him.
Because we were talking about the last team from the 7A West to win the state basketball title, and it was Fayetteville in 09, and Kiko was on that team.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. He went to med school, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. I think I saw him at lunch a week or so ago. Anyway.
Jamie and Van Buren pointing out that his brother is Eric and Van Buren. He texts us. So now we've weaved our way into this.
Right. But did he wear Dave Van Horn's number 2?
Why did he do that, Derek?
I don't.
Trophy Hog once walked by Hero's dad, Bud Walton.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. That's right. Let's see here. All right.
I'm being confirmed. Kiko is now a doctor.
Oh, Dr. Kiko.
Lives in Maine.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Wow. People in Maine?
Huh?
Oh, okay. How about that? Well, there you have it, everybody.
Of course there are people in Maine.
I didn't know that.
Did you watch election night? They have like 2 electoral votes. 3.
That's you're thinking of New Hampshire.
No.
Where they have that what is that, Dixville Notch or whatever that thing is, or the place where they cast like 3 votes or whatever it is. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Is that it?
That's it.
Hell. I just get cranked up here. Good Lord. 866-285-4005 is the phone number. When you're too early to count outs, man. It's like saying
11 to go.
You're perfect through 1. That's not, you can't do this.
Can do it. 11.
You of all people should know.
Look, I slept through half the show yesterday. So
you of all people should know. You don't count outs this early.
Yeah.
We'll be back here in a moment with important news information for your life.
Yep. Build them up.
And other things of that nature on the way here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. So don't leave. Thank you.
Hear that? The sound of adorable little birds in your garden. And if you were here, you'd taste the 2 sweet but tiny tomatoes you grew all by yourself. But you're not here. Because your self-care happens when you're riding your motorcycle, protected by Progressive, on your way to the store for a pack of normal-sized tomatoes. So if you ride, switch to Progressive, America's #1 motorcycle insurer, without getting your hands dirty. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Summer may be slowing down, but the deals at Vivid Seats haven't. Whether it's scoring MLB tickets for a night at the ballpark or locking down the biggest matchups for the upcoming football season, Vivid Seats has you covered. With the only rewards program in the game, plus an amazing selection of tickets, Vivid Seats has something for every fan. Catch the deals you want for the games you crave, all backed by a 100% buyer guarantee. Just visit vividseats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We are as golf as it gets.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, the Scratch Kitchen delivers lunch in the clutch. I mean, where else can you order a 29-degree draft beer and a quickie combo on your lunch break? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
If it's the holidays, then it's bonus card season at Twin Peaks. Stuff your friends and family's stockings with the ultimate gift card and get a little something for yourself in return. Visit your local Twin Peaks in Rogers for detail.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Oh, man.
Coach, are you okay in there?
Just flushed my keys down the toilet. Now I can't get in my car or house. What am I going to do?
Coach, I've been telling you, call Papa Lock. They'll get you a new set of keys and have you back on the road in no time.
Thanks, DQ. I'm calling Papa Lock right now.
Now what?
I can't find my phone.
Aw, Coach.
I'm going in.
Papa Lock, your keys, your car, your house, your sanity. Call 479-444-9900.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottage at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottage at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/hogradio for details.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Sign Studio is the source for complete visual marketing. So don't let the name fool you. They're not just signs. Sign Studio is your all-encompassing partner for advertising success. Need a logo? They'll design it. Want it printed on pens, cards, banners, or even tablecloths? Sign Studio will do it. What are you waiting for? Kickstart your brand with Sign Studio's custom products today. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call them at 479-250-4844.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
ESPN 99.5. It's not a sports show. It's Ruskin and Sack on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I had to have some place to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert and his man that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. We have hoops tonight.
Oh, boy.
Live from the Big Apple.
Arkansas, will you make the Final Four? In them wacky uniforms with the pigs with horns. And did I hear you say you were playing a game today with the home crowd yelling, woo, pig suey? Hey, those pigs may be hogs, but they're kosher to me. Capiche?
Arkansas taking on the Skunk Bears in the late game of the Jimmy V Classic tonight. Wolverines 8-1 on the year. 2-0 in the Big Ten. Arkansas 7-2 overall. Tip time 8-ish. ESPN will have your TV. We're on the air at 7:30 with the Courtside Show. Derek and Matt Jones will have Hog Reaction. About 45 minutes after the game ends. It's not too bad. Usually they get through that pretty quick. Basketball Power Index says Arkansas has a 43% chance to win the game. Bet Saracen has Michigan as a 4-point favorite. 24 Razorback football players are now in the portal overnight. Selman Bridges, Cameron Bibby, Caden Henley, and Alex Sanford all made their intentions known. Arkansas will play Texas Tech in the Liberty Bowl on December the 27th.
Your poll questions. Are you at the age where if you see a railing, you use it?
Yes. Yes.
72% of people said yes.
Safety
sadly.
first, DQ. Safety first.
Respect the stairs.
That's right.
27.9% of people said no, not yet. Have you ever been told we need to talk and had that conversation end with both of you feeling happy?
Yes.
Okay.
It was in a lawyer's office, but yes.
Okay. 24.8% of people said yes. 75.2% of people said no. What meat do you most associate with a pig? Your options are bacon, sausage, or ham.
Bacon.
77.9% of people said bacon.
What do you associate with?
I think ham.
Okay. Is that a big M meat?
Ham?
Yeah.
Depends.
On what?
Well, if it's deli meat ham or like,
There's no difference. It's
Christmas
the same
ham.
thing. Right? I mean, ham's ham.
A little bit special, more special when you get the Christmas ham or the Easter ham or whatever.
So is ham a big M meat or a little M meat?
Well, Christmas ham is big M meat.
Right.
Lunch meat ham is a little M meat?
Yeah.
Like bacon?
Yeah. Like Oscar Mayer ham? No, come on. But
17.6% of people said ham and 4.4% said sausage.
Okay.
And do birds ever fly for fun or are they always on some sort of mission?
Somebody asked me this last night.
54% of people said they can fly for fun.
Do you think so? I think they're always on a mission.
45%
It's kind of like
of
driving.
people said they're always on a mission.
Nobody drives for fun. You're driving to go
You're
somewhere.
right. I
See?
hate driving.
Yes, we've noticed.
Sucks. Those are your polls. Go touch grass.
Right.
Why do you hate driving so much?
It's so, I don't know. I'm worried something bad's going to happen. I just don't like driving.
Huh.
I don't like leaving my house.
Why worry all the time?
Yeah, really.
There's a better way.
When did you
DQ.
become 78
There's
years
a
old?
better way.
You sound like my dad.
Too much worry.
Yeah, really. You just got to go out there. Look, if you bump into something,
gotta live
you
your
bump into
life.
Something. It happens.
No.
Why do you hate to drive? Is it the traffic? Is it other people?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. All those, all the poor bald men out there driving around, you hate them.
Not true.
Okay. DQ, is pork chops a big or little M meat?
Big.
Big.
Big M. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a big M.
Here's somebody, and honestly, their information is unassailable. Birds are just robots, so robots don't do anything for fun. It's always a mission.
It is always a mission.
Okay. What about pork ribs? Big M meat or little M meat?
Yeah.
Ribs?
Yeah.
Big M meat.
That's a big M meat, but bacon isn't?
No.
Huh.
You can't eat bacon. You can't eat a few pieces of bacon and be full. You can eat some ribs and be full.
Huh. Okay. Do you want to solve her problem now?
Can't.
Okay.
We got all this other crap we'll get
do
to
it
later.
Do it.
No. It's pointless.
Okay. DQ's got a little conundrum. DQ. Now she came in this morning and told me that she's going to a party where she knows no one. I bring back all the information about
I know
attending
the people who invited me. I'm not just
The people who-
crashing a
right.
party.
I got all the information on the intended guests, and she has to bring a white elephant gift. So she needs suggestions for a white elephant gift. What's a good white elephant gift? You party a lot.
Stapler.
Like an electronic stapler?
No. A cheap, a crappy
swing
stapler.
line, like a Milton red swing
a red
line?
swing line. Yeah. Excuse me. Yes.
I said a particular card game, Cards Against Humanity. It's always a favorite, and she says to me, and I quote, "No, that's too old."
Box of crayons.
So the problem with Cards Against Humanity is that eventually you've gone through all the cards and you've seen all of them, so there's no like wow factor. You know,
Okay.
you think, wow, someone really put that on a card, but you've seen them all.
Huh. Okay. Do you want us to sign a photo of us?
No.
8
You have
by
to
10
think.
You could have
glossy.
at least thought about that for a second.
This will be these people's very first impression of me ever.
Uh-huh.
You got to bring drugs.
Yeah,
So if I give them
absolutely.
something-
I just happen to know. Okay.
Vicodin, cocaine, something. That's
Yeah.
what you got to do.
Yeah, and bring it wrapped up in the butcher paper.
Yeah.
And with duct tape.
Butcher paper is in now
Hold on. For what?
for wrapping Christmas gifts.
Butcher paper.
Brown paper, yeah.
You're not getting your Christmas presents wrapped in brown paper
Thank you.
at this. Not for
Thank
our
you.
family. No, sir.
Okay.
You can do a little better than that.
Bob and Branson says go get a couple of pink flamingos. Some yard art?
Oh, yard crap. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. That's always a winner. Yeah, that's good.
Now,
Good.
Dr. K says
Hula hoop.
an Amazon gift card, to which DQ says,
Gift cards are so boring.
But if it, in the spirit of White Elephant, what if it was like a $5 gift card? Like it's a bad.
right, it's a
Yeah.
gift card. Yeah. Or do you want to take the Chad Morris candle?
No, I don't want to take a used candle.
No.
Or
And you said some of the people that are going, and it is technically sacrilegious. The candle is.
Ah.
he's wanting to defile your Advent calendar. There are no rules here. There are no rules.
Exactly. I mean, I'll get you some wax. We can clean it up. You just wrap it up and you got yourself a Chad Morris candle.
Pack of playing cards. What's the object of the white elephant? Something stupid?
Well, that's what I asked her. I said,
what do
look,
we
I
want to
said,
do
you
here?
want to have the gift that nobody wants, or do you want the coolest gift on the
Do
block?
we want to shock? Do we want to be
See,
clever? Do we want to
so
be
the
bad?
problem with
Like, what do we want?
funny, The problem with funny white elephant gifts is it's funny for a few seconds, and then this person just has a stupid gift that they can't use.
Yeah. And that's the point.
Yeah.
I guess.
Coasters.
Coasters are fun and useful.
Coasters are not fun. Useful, yes.
Post-it pad. Boring, yet useful.
Mm-hmm.
And not funny at all.
You want to take a giant debit card?
I don't think I should.
We can wrap that.
Yeah, we can wrap that up.
Come on.
Do you know how cool that would be to have that thing just sitting there and everybody wondering what it is?
Yeah.
And then they open it,
And it's a giant useless debit
yeah,
card?
and it's like, wow, that's a thing from the place I work.
Why don't you take re-gift Lurch's a Grimace costume back
Yeah, there you go.
Get that thing out of here.
Right?
Tired of that little
You want to take a tire?
jerk looking at me all the time.
I don't want to raid the studio.
Well, this is where we got the best free crap. And
Right.
the budget is free. So, we're working in quite a confined space here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In terms of creativity and budget and all
Every
these sorts of
idea
things.
that we've thrown up, you shot down.
Yeah. Well, this is how it is anytime she asks where she wants to go eat
Right.
lunch. She shoots everything down.
Well, it's just I don't know any of the people who are going to be there.
I've
Even
never
better.
heard DQ say that's a good idea to
No.
anything we've ever
Never.
said in
Nothing.
3 years.
Nope.
Never.
No.
4 years, whatever it is. Never once.
What about
it's
a-
always no.
What about a
no.
stuffed white elephant?
Cute.
Okay. Lurch, who will be attending, says bring an 8-ball.
That's a party. Okay. Okay.
What if we went out? I'll do this for you tonight. What if I went out driving around and picked up somebody's Christmas yard gnome?
Oh, there you
it'd
go.
be hot,
Get-
too.
Yeah. Sucker's hot.
Right. Stolen?
You want to know what?
Oh, boy.
So my sister is really into painting things and crafts and stuff. And so she paints all these stone figurines and puts them by our outside, by the bush that's outside of our apartment. One of our gnomes is in our neighbor's yard area.
No.
Yeah.
They took it?
I don't know if they took it or...
Somebody took it.
I'm a little confused on how it ended up there.
What about one of your college sweatshirts that you don't wear?
Like the Texas one.
Yeah, you don't wear the Texas one. You know what?
Too orange.
A, functional, and B, no one will want it.
But that's something I own.
Another rejection. You know, why do we even try? Why do we even try?
My dad got that for me as a gift.
Yeah, but you don't wear it. How about a gift card to Jackie Mock in case you get
shot down
sued?
again.
What if you get sued?
I think the most useless gift cards in those things are the ones for like Delta or Hulu. Like nobody uses those. So get one of those. Like $5 on the Delta gift card. There you go.
Mr. Pibb points up that gnomes get up and walk at night. They made a whole movie around it.
You did?
Yeah. I forget what the name of that movie was.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, that was it.
Missed that one. Sorry.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Elton John's in that one.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Well,
he
good
did. He
for him.
scored the whole thing.
Oh, well, that's the
I mean,
gig.
it's nothing better than seeing two elves get into a fight, and you hear Elton John in the background singing "Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting."
Yeah, it's a gig, I guess.
Car Chase guy suggesting get a gift card for a restaurant that isn't around here.
Yeah. Like In and Out or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
That's good.
see, that's funny.
Pollo Loco.
Yeah, tell them there's $100 on it too.
That's perfect.
Yeah, see that would be
Again,
funny.
but we got rejected again. Like we don't have. Why are we even trying, Zach?
What do you mean you got rejected? I said that's funny.
But you didn't say yes.
Yeah, that's right. I feel hurt. I feel rejected.
I know you have until Saturday to figure this out. We're gonna be all right. We'll figure it out.
How about an individual unopened key cup of peanut butter?
Yeah, he'll sign it for you.
Oh, I'll sign it.
Okay, now hear me out on
fresh.
this. What if we print off a picture of a famous person and just one of us will sign their name on it, get an autographed picture of your favorite actor?
George Clooney.
Yeah, how about that?
Let me sign the peanut butter for real.
What do you think?
There you go.
They'll never know the difference.
Look at that.
Look at
Well,
that.
what if they try to sell it or something?
Worth less
then
money.
the joke's on them.
That's the gift.
Right.
That's the gag.
There's a lot of things in here. You want to take some holy water? I'm sure some of those people could use it.
Doesn't sound like a very. Now, is this a crowd? I know we don't know the crowd.
I do.
Is this a crowd that has a good sense of humor or a Hunter Yurachek sense of humor?
Now, I did ask. This is apparently an annual gathering.
I see.
And the first year that they got together, there was some gifts of a synchronized exercising nature.
A carnal manner. Okay.
Carnal manner,
Okay.
yes. As
All right.
Lurch said, they've matured a little bit since then.
All right.
So DQ, the entry point on this is very, very low. I tried to suggest something safe and easy. Make a Chia Pet.
How about a bottle of Old Crow?
Yeah, there you go. If they're alcoholics, get them a good bottle of something.
Or a bad bottle.
Or
of
a bad
something. They
bottle.
won't, if
They
they're
won't know the
alcoholics, they
difference.
won't care.
Right.
The means
Joe and
to an end.
Centerton, once again, suggesting the Chad Morris candle. You want a signed picture of Coach O? You could give it to them in Coach O voice.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Weston
anyway.
Springdale had synchronized exercising on his bingo card. Wes, we're going to need more than that. I need to know what you got. All 5. Can't believe we have to keep explaining this.
Yeah, people don't know how bingo works. I got B6. I win.
Just because you got one doesn't mean you got bingo. Lurch is suggesting a card off the wall of promises.
So far, none of them have not come true yet. So
No, they were going to beat Texas, lose to La Tech.
I was hoping people would forget about that, but that's okay.
Fortunately, I don't. How about $20 worth of pennies and rolls? That's funny.
Pennies and rolls.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then you put it like in a box, so the box is heavy. And they don't know what it is. Ooh, it's really, really heavy. And it's $20 worth of pennies.
Is there a cap on a?
See, I don't know. I'm guessing.
What about a stick horse? You could
Oh,
wrap
yeah.
that
hobby horse?
Those
Yeah,
are
that'd be
fun.
fun, right?
Oh.
These were just things that I was thinking about, trying to help out.
Thank you.
What? That sounds like none of your suggestions are going to be taken, Zach.
Probably not. Probably not. And I gave some good ones. I should have written them down.
I know, yeah.
How about a picture of Mia with a paw print?
Oh, that would be cute.
Out of all the things we suggested, that's the one.
All right, so we got a that's funny on
Right.
one of them, and that'd be cute on another one. So I think we've narrowed this down, right?
How about $20 in Canadian money?
I don't even know how I would get that.
There's a bank in Springdale. They'll do the exchange.
Bank
for
of
you.
Canada?
No.
Oh.
But they'll do the exchange for you.
How about a card that says a donation has been made to the NIL Collective in your name? You are helping solve the problem, not be part of the problem.
That's a good idea.
And then you didn't really give anything at all, but they think you did.
What about a coupon for one free interpretive dance from you?
I don't know. I haven't danced in a while.
Since you broke your foot
Yeah.
dancing.
Do you want to dance with somebody?
Feel the heat with somebody? Dance with somebody?
No. Oh, we could give away the rock.
Really...
We could give away the rock.
Yeah,
tumbler.
do you want to rock?
Although
tumbler?
that's a re-gift because someone gifted that to us. So
most of this would be regifting. You want to take a bowling pin signed? What if you took the road cone signed by Pittman and Odom and all of them?
yeah, that's a rare
that's
artifact
one of
right
one.
there. This should be in the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame, honestly.
It really should be,
But it's not.
You take a flail.
I don't want to take something from the studio
A BB gun with your name on it.
Yeah.
with my name on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right.
We tried.
Yeah, we did. We gave it a whirl.
We did our best. That's all we can do. All right. Let's see here.
Okay. Oh, well, we gave it an honest run. We feel good about it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else. We didn't even narrow it down to like a top 3.
Nah. Jackson suggesting to take the tire.
Okay.
That'd be funny. You roll it in, wrap it up, and
What
roll
is
it
this?
in. Ah,
This guy sent us here. I got a picture of something. It looks like one of those poker tables, but it's just the top of the poker table. Oh, I see what it is. Okay, so it's an octagonal, like wooden tray that sits on the arm of your couch. And he says, it's cool at first, but it's going to get in the way. Who sent this in? Robin Y City.
that's Y City to you.
That's probably the best legitimate submission. Is a wooden like tray that will go on the armrest of your couch, but eventually will be in the way.
DQ,
But will be useful too.
Would you consider just taking a petition and having them sign it?
Yeah. I don't know what.
Okay, she didn't like that one.
Well,
Personally, she would not have done that one. Okay, all right. Hey, we're just I'm throwing stuff at a dartboard.
Really, we spray and pray out here now.
JT suggesting that you just walk in and tell them your presence is enough.
That's a good one.
I would roll with that one.
I've used that many times.
Really?
All right, well, that's what I got y'all last year. Another year of me. So you're welcome.
Thanks. Oh, is it over already?
Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. Goes fast, man, when you're having fun.
How about a Christmas card with a chain letter inside?
what is a chain letter?
Oh, my God.
I think crummy gift card is the way to go. Like a Disney Plus gift card.
Restaurant from out of town. Get them an In and Out. That's good. Get them an In and Out gift
Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, there you go. Have to go to T-Town for that.
That's right. Or maybe Kansas City has one. I don't know. Memphis may have one. Go there.
Yeah, there
Big
you
bowl
go.
trip.
There you go.
Hit up that Memphis Olive Garden everybody talks about. Okay, we'll be back in a moment here on Ruscin and Zach.
Coverage is presented by Futrall Marine, your duck boat authority, proudly powered by Tohatsu Outboards. Tohatsu Outboards, feel the wind. Log on to futrallmarine.com. And by Mock Legal Solutions, now in Fort Smith and Sallisaw, Oklahoma. Quality legal services for a low, flat cost. Call Jackie Mock at 479-769-1505. Mock Legal Solutions, real advice, reasonable price.
It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Robert. And we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. The largest Razorback store south of the North Pole. I should say it?
Say what?
Mom, I think he wants to say that it's Christmas time.
Okay, you can say it.
It's Christmas, everyone, and guess what, guys?
What?
Santa shop's here at the Stadium Shop. Oh, Lord, Mom, here comes that dad side. Nope, I saw him. Matt, you still do believe in Santa, right? Sure. Believers do get more presents.
Okay, so what did he get?
Let me guess. A couch for the elves, collars for the reindeer, maybe even a hoodie for Frosty. You know how cold he gets being made of snow and all.
And let me guess, some Razorback jewelry for Mrs. Claus?
Well, yeah, Matt, you better get that Google machine all warmed up. He said he was going to be ordering some more stuff.
Google machine?
Yeah, you know, the Interfacegram www.
I think he's talking about our website, which you should know by now, Dad. It's shoponrazorback.com.
Or have Santa give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
So come by 989 South Razorback Road in Fayetteville, and you just might catch Santa Hog.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Ho, ho, ho.
Something special from Cupid's. Enjoy. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through her mind were visions of candy canes and more fun to find. The stockings were hung on the chimney just right, full of goodies and gadgets and toys of delight. Merry Christmas from Cupid's to every girl and boy. Happy holidays and nights. Enjoy.
Whether you're planting a tree in your backyard or trenching at a construction site, a call to 811 helps prevent dangerous damage to underground utilities and is the first step in keeping yourself and your community safe. Hitting a line can knock out service to your home and neighborhood, resulting in fines, damages, serious injury, or worse. Safety is in your hands. Call 811 before you dig. It's easy, it's free, and it's the law. This message is brought to you by Black Hills Energy.
Hey, it's Ruscin and Zach, and we want to talk to you about the Ozarks' newest and best social hangout, the Social Birdie.
Located in the heart of Branson, the Social Birdie has everything a golfer could need or want.
5 golf simulators, a fully stocked pro shop, and a PGA-inspired putting course.
Derek, they have the widest selection of bourbons you'll find, more TVs than you can count, and the best menu in town.
It's our favorite hangout, the Social Birdie, 1250 Branson Hills Parkway, Branson, Missouri.
Or check them out online at thesocialbirdie.com.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
The most common form of treatment for the arthritic joints is normally cortisone injections and gel shots and over-the-counter medications. And most patients have tried all of that and are still in pain.
Every day, Dr. Aaron Wolkoff, a QC Kinetics medical director, meets patients who have exhausted every method to get relief. They've been told surgery is their only option.
They want to stay away from that path, and they come to us almost as the last hope. So we're using our own body's properties to help manage pain, to help slow arthritis down, keep the patient active with no downtime, and getting back to what they enjoy doing. I mean, I love what I do.
QC Kinetics regenerative treatments from our board-certified providers help heal and restore aching joints. No surgery, harmful drugs, or downtime. Call for your free consultation today.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Looking to get into the holiday spirit? Guess Who Liquor, Bentonville's premier spirit, fine wine, and beer store, has everything you need for your holiday gatherings. From delicious liquor-filled candies and cakes to festive nogs, ciders, and advent calendars, Guess Who has you covered. Find the perfect gift sets, spirit bundles, and more to make your celebration shine. At Guess Who, you'll get the best selection, the best prices, and the best service, all with the convenience of shopping local. So come on down to Guess Who Liquor at Rainbow Curve and find your new holiday favorite.
Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday and hope you grabbed the thickest winter coat you have as you headed out the door today. Daytime highs are going to reach the low to mid 40s across the area, but thanks to a bitter north breeze, it is going to feel like it is in the 20s and 30s all day long, even with that sunshine reappearing. By tomorrow, not a cloud in the sky. Those overnight lows drop cold, and that wind chill is going to make things feel like the teens as you head out the door for your Wednesday morning. With your Get Ready weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas. And they hit that line now app. We'll get to other stuff here later, unless it's 6:42, and then you're just screwed. I'm sorry. We got nothing. I got nothing for you here. The hour's burned. We got to go to something else here. I did enjoy you giving me earlier a review of the Street Dude video game.
Oh,
I wrote down the full name of that over here somewhere.
Yeah, we have got to
Street Dude Homeless Empire. That was the name of it.
Let me tell you something. We got a review on this yesterday. This is fantastic.
You've played it.
I have.
Yeah.
I am playing it now.
Okay, good.
I am currently sleeping under a park.
Under a park?
Under a park bridge. I'm in a park.
A bridge in a park. I see.
This is a lot of fun. Beat somebody with a billy club, eating out of trash cans. It's great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, truly enjoying it.
The people who do that probably would disagree with that sentiment, but, they're not here to defend themselves.
That's exactly
so
right.
who the hell cares?
Oh, here's I'm doing it right now. Here's a bum with a club. Yep.
Do you think these people fight this much in actual life, or are they all kind of like? Is there an understanding? Is there a code like in baseball?
DQ, you've studied homeless people. Do they get in fights?
I don't know.
I look at the Washington County website every morning. Yes, I would say so.
You think there's a high percentage of fighting going on?
I believe that they are up to some mischievous deeds sometimes.
Right. Okay. All right. I mean, but it's a lot of fighting. Like, I know there's probably some fighting, but there's a lot of fighting that
you got
goes
to
on
keep
here.
yourself entertained.
A lot that goes on. I mean, it's really, it seems out of proportion, but what do we know?
Nothing.
We're not living that life.
Close. Well, you're not. DQ isn't. She's got yard gnomes.
Yeah, people are taking DQ's yard gnomes.
Now, is there any, you saw the movie, Romeo and Juliet. Is there any possibility that the gnomes got up and moved on their own?
No.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't all of them get up and leave?
Well,
just
some of them.
one?
What if they're doing it slowly?
Maybe they threw out the one that broke wind the loudest.
Yeah, there you go. What if somebody got? Hey, you've been ostracized from New Cincinnati. Why can't one be ostracized from his little island garden there?
I'm just confused on. I don't think my neighbor would have taken it, so I'm just confused on how it got over there.
Somebody did it to mess with you. Is that
something?
Is that what we think?
Yeah, probably.
You probably did it.
No.
It's something you would do. You're always messing with people's personal possessions.
Yes.
Putting them in the ceiling, putting pencils in the floor, in the ceiling.
With her nativity scene.
Yeah. There's a reason you never bring anything, because no one can mess with your stuff. You don't have anything here. Hello?
Yeah.
Testing. Hello? You don't have anything here.
No, I don't.
Well, it's not fair.
Well, that's your opinion.
No, that's the way it is. It's
okay.
We can't mess with your stuff. You don't have any stuff here.
DQ, is it possible that particular gnome hit the transfer portal?
No.
God, the gnomes are going too?
Yeah, everybody's.
Holy Lord.
Everybody's just.
Are we still Chicken Littling this thing, or are people starting to calm down about this?
No, 24 players as of a couple of minutes ago. That's quarter of the roster? Or in the portal?
Maybe money's not the only problem over there. Has anybody considered this?
Explore that. Go with your
You want to
feelings.
walk down this road a little bit?
Let me do the Alex Guinness in Star Wars.
Use your feelings, Luke.
What do you got on that?
Maybe it's a really crummy place to work and play. And people don't want to be around it. Maybe. Because the guy at the top of the food chain has no idea what he's doing. And his boss has less of an idea what he's doing. But that wouldn't affect the players so much, because how many times does the players run into the AD? Not very much, unless he's leading a field storming or some other childish behavior that he's involved in. Tackling an announcer in the middle of making a call when they go to the Sweet 16. Maybe it's not just about the money. I think it's time to start poking around this line of questioning a little bit.
Okay.
Now, some people can't do this because they'll get their credentials yanked. I have no credentials to yank, so I couldn't care less. What are they going to do to me?
Well, okay,
Nothing.
so Braylon Russell jumped in put his name in the portal today.
Talented freshman running back.
Talented freshman, oft injured running back. Now, you got to ask yourself, he's from Benton. My understanding was that once you go into the portal, there's no going back. So the question is this: is the situation better elsewhere? Is the grass greener on the other side of the fence, or are they just being hypersensitive about playing time, or did the exit interviews go poorly and they just want to go somewhere else where they're where nobody knows their name? Is that what we're looking at?
I don't understand why this regime has earned the benefit of the doubt, because I think a lot of people will hear what you said and they'll say, oh, it's just sour grapes. Oh, they're just mad because they're not playing. Oh, they're just like, why has Sam Pittman and Hunter Yurachek with football earned the benefit of the doubt? Like, what has he done to deserve a blanket immunity on all this stuff?
Okay.
Why?
Okay, so let me break this down a little bit. Leave Yurachek out of it, because I don't know that he's necessarily commenting on football operations. Okay. I don't know that that's his place. I don't know that he has enough intimate knowledge. Take a guy like Malachi Singleton.
Okay.
Malachi's been on the bench for 2 years. He's got a finite amount of years that he can play. Taylon Green's coming back for another year. Probably not going to beat him out. That transfer makes sense. Patrick Kudus makes 0 sense. You were a starter on an SEC team. The only thing logically, and where everybody's going to go with this, is, well, he was offered more money by someone to go somewhere else. That's the
Possibly Lane Kiffin.
That's the only way this makes sense. Now, if you're Arkansas, you're obviously going to have some sort of a conversation with him. Ideally, you're going to have some sort of conversation with Kudus and say, well, okay, what do you need? And if you can't match it, you get outbid. Okay. But it's Braxton going into the portal makes no sense whatsoever. There are Braylon Russell, who obviously would have played a large part in what they're going to do next year, jumps into the portal, and he only carried the ball 20, 30 times this year. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So something is systemically wrong inside of that program. Now, some people will just sweep it under the rug and say these are normal football issues.
Well, that's been happening, yes.
This is the normal process.
Nothing to see over here.
But we're in year, 3 of this? And I'm watching this thing, and 25's a high number. 25 are the programs that have problems. I mean, you can almost break it down. If you're in that 25 to 30 range, you've got problems. You look at the top teams in the country, they've got 10, 11 maybe, something like that. The ones that are shocking are Texas had a guy yesterday, one of their playmakers, jump into the portal. That's a guy that's going to be in the playoff, and he's out. But that number 25 to 30, if you're in that range, and Arkansas is in that range right now, those are usually the teams that are struggling more than most.
I've said this for a couple weeks now. They're 6-6. They were 1-1 in games decided by 7 points or fewer. Or is it less? I don't really know. It's immaterial at this point. 7 points or less. So, you're not broken from a record standpoint. You're not 3-9. You're not 2-10. You're 6-6, and bounces here or there, fair or unfair, you've got 8 wins. So you're not far away. Meaning, to me, you secure what you have that's available to return and complement it with a few pieces, and then next year, maybe you can expect to get to the 8 or 9 win mark. But when 25 people leave, it's quite troubling, and it can't just be about money because this is not a terrible, on paper, now we don't know what it's like in the building. No one's allowed in there very often. But on paper, I mean, you weren't far away from a quote-unquote successful season.
Let's say January 2nd, Tommy walks in, he sits down with you, and he says, hey, we're going to pay you less this year. Your first inclination is to get up and leave, right?
Probably.
Okay. You may have guys that they may be treating this on those exit interviews, and every team has these. You have exit interviews at the end of every season, once your season's over. Some of these exit interviews, hey, well, you're overpaid. You didn't do anything. You know, we were paying you too much. Like Tykees Crawford was rumored to be hopping in the portal. And, I mean, these are homegrown kids, and if the thing is, we're not going to pay you as much as we did this year, yeah, you're probably going to step out and try and find at least what you had, if not more. I think the other part of it is some of these guys are looking around going, I got 1 year left, 2 years left. I want to go win. And I don't know if they're at that point where they can just reload and count on 6, 7, 8, 9 wins. Next year could be difficult. That schedule is not easy. And if you're telling me, hey, I'm getting less than I had to go against that, you know, maybe I'm looking elsewhere. The Kudus thing to me is the most perplexing of all of these. Because that was a guy, I think that isn't so much the money. I think that's a trust issue between him and Pittman. Just from all the things I've read and heard. I think there's something personal between those two. Guy like Braylon Russell, I think that comes down to a money issue. Braylon was fine when he was healthy. He played when he was healthy. You're going to be a big part of this, and you get up and you go? It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I don't know. It's the silence is deafening also from over there. And by the way, you mentioned something you mentioned on the McGuire, the coach at Texas Tech. Mm-hmm. He lets the guys that are in the portal still practice, like they're practicing for the bowl game. He's still allowing that to occur. And what he said about it, I was reading in Hutch's article about this. Let's see here. We're going to have some guys practice tomorrow that have their name in the portal. If they choose to play in the game, I want them to because, guys, I want to win, end quote. That's Joey McGuire, the head coach at Texas Tech. So he's letting the guys, or some of them at least, he let them
That's interesting.
practice for the bowl game.
Wow.
So,
okay, that's interesting. I don't know that if I was a coach, I would want a guy on my roster who doesn't want to be here, or if I just don't have the numbers and I need you, you know.
We have no idea what's going on. All right, it's 6 minutes till the hour here. Ruscin and Zach. WT Equipment's closeout deals are going on Hustler zero-turn mowers. Machines are built like tanks and they drive like sports cars. Fabricated, welded steel decks, and all the power you need and a warranty to match. Don't settle for cheap units from the big box store. Come see WT Equipment, and they'll guide you to the right mower for you and your budget. We are in the waning days of this now. It's December. I don't know if you're aware of that. So get to WT Equipment right now for the best savings. WT Equipment, your partner in progress. Hog basketball tonight at 8 o'clock on ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas and Michigan locking it up. We'll be right back.
It's Tuesday, December 10th. I'm Phil Reed. This year, 4029 News Update. Bentonville parents will have more options for their child's learning environment. This morning, the school district is set to announce 3 additional parent choice schools. The Fort Smith Police Department is adopting a no-tolerance policy on jaywalking, particularly on the busiest streets and roads. A man wanted for assaulting a police officer and threatening to kill others has been arrested. According to the Johnson County Sheriff's Office, Craig Stover was taken into custody by Clarksville Police yesterday. For a full list of holiday parades and other events, head to our website, 4029tv.com. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
Guys, Guys, remember when you had the energy to tackle anything? If that's starting to feel like a distant memory, it's time to recharge. At Voxy Wellness and Rogers, our injectable weight loss programs do more than burn fat. They boost your energy and confidence. Feel stronger, play harder, and keep up with life. And right now, new patients get $50 off with code VOXY50. Don't wait. Visit VoxyNWA.com to start your comeback. That's V as in victory, OXYNWA.com. Because life's too short to run on empty.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
The Mega Millions jackpot from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is now more than $500 million. So, what would you do if you won?
The first thing I'd do if I became a millionaire is, call my mom.
I would buy my mother a Maserati.
I definitely would buy a jet.
Got your ticket? If not, visit your local lottery retailer for your chance to win the Mega Millions jackpot of more than $500 million. This is winning. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
What time is it, Northwest Arkansas? It's time you knew that since 1956, Swift Jewelry in beautiful downtown Fayetteville has been the go-to place for expert in-house watch repair and restoration. Whether you need a simple battery or crystal replacement, band adjustment, or your grandfather's old pocket watch ticking again, our expert watchmaker has decades of experience meticulously making sure your precious timepieces are running correctly. Come visit us in Fayetteville next to Hugo's. We're Swift Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com.
Man.
Coach, are you okay in there?
Just flushed my keys down the toilet. Now I can't get in my car or house. What am I going to do?
Coach, I've been telling you, call Papa Lock. They'll get you a new set of keys and have you back on the road in no time.
Thanks, GQ. I'm calling Papa Lock right now.
Now what?
I can't find my phone.
Aw, Coach.
I'm going in.
Papa Lock. Your keys, your car, your house, your sanity. Call 479-444-9900.
This year, we considered hiring an ad agency to help with our marketing.
They pitched impressive visuals and a script that was inspiring.
And exotic animal mascots to help grab your attention.
In the end, we just decided to tell it to you straight. Shelter Insurance has award-winning customer service at affordable rates.
Plus, our local agents are there to help you understand what coverage you need.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers and Griggs Covington in Farmington.
Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroom, a patio cover, a new driveway, or new windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyers has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyers and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyers, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at sawyers-sunrooms.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Okay, we returned here on ESPN Arkansas, and the Hit That Line Now app. While we were away, we were visited by a potential hitman and told us to leave this subject alone and move on regarding culture and Razorback football. So, who's ready for that Liberty Bowl, huh? Wow, what a game.
Hey, Michigan tonight, right?
Hey, Michigan, hey. That's
Focused
right.
on basketball.
That's
Focused
right.
on basketball.
Yes, nothing to see here. Yeah, we've had Cody has observed it's too quiet. Something is going down over there. what Cody said. Something's happening here. I just want to know what I don't think this is an unreasonable request, and I've made some unreasonable requests before. I don't think this is one of them. What's the plan? What is the plan? You know, Mike Anderson, in 2019, people asked what his plan was. He didn't have one, and he got fired. So what is the plan? That's what is that an unreasonable question to ask? What is the plan?
Is it unreasonable for us? No. For them, yes. Don't ask questions. Just give us your money. You can't spend your way out of this.
No.
Because you can't outspend the teams at the top of the league. So you've got to find another way to do it. Now, frankly, I don't know what that pathway is. I don't know how you go about doing something like this. And everybody's going to point to Mississippi, and I get it. Mississippi. We don't know that what Mississippi is doing is sustainable. They're also not in the playoff. They spent all of this money and didn't reach the playoff. And I guarantee you, the people who spent that money this year are going to look at Lane Kiffin and go, "Why am I giving this to you? You got one more chance." And if he doesn't make the playoff next year, that may get cut off. I don't know what the answer to all of this is, but we said this, this was last week when we were talking about getting a GM. Somebody's got to come in and reorg that place. Yeah. And because the administration currently running that program has proven that they cannot. So you've got to get some help. And the biggest step in all of this is for the athletics director and the head coach to turn to somebody who is qualified. And this is the key to all of this, who is qualified to make those kinds of decisions and reorg this whole thing. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's not somebody within your family. This is somebody outside the family who's run a successful business, because that's what this is. It is a professional sport, and you have to work within your guardrails.
I think we have the comparison here, okay? To me, it looks like North Carolina is pretty much the same as Arkansas. Basketball power, football not so much. North Carolina, from what it appears, is looking to go in on a completely professional development model. We're going to be a prep school for football, and we're going to get you to the league, and we're going to bring in NFL people, and we're going to put you in an NFL program, and the things you do learn in school will be stuff like, building a budget and life skills and stuff like that. Not philosophy and this other nonsense that these universities pump out that don't provide any use to society at all whatsoever. It looks like North Carolina's trying this, or at least discussing trying this with their football program to try and get out of the pile, because North Carolina, unlike Arkansas, has self-awareness that we don't matter. How do we matter? Let's try an out-of-the-box idea. And maybe it won't work, but at least we're going to try.
Everybody right now is afraid of what Herm Edwards tried at Arizona State, which failed miserably. But he was basically the CEO head coach. He didn't do the recruiting. He didn't do all of the other things that they ran it like an NFL team, and it failed. So everybody's kind of stepping very gingerly into that particular topic. But if North Carolina is the first one to go do it, first of all, you couldn't have a better school to try it. That's a school that I have said for years, if they ever got it right, got the right guy, there is a ton of talent in that Mid-Eastern seaboard that's theirs if they want it. They just have never been able to wrap their arms around it. For Arkansas, I think the question starts with, you've got to move the politicking out of the program. I think that's problem number one, is you've got too many people with too much say. You have to have one guy, and he's got to be somebody, not from your family, that has no allies or enemies inside the program, who can clearly and successfully direct how this goes. Whether that's retaining your current staff, because right now, who wields all the power? It's the coaches and the athletics director. And they have proven over and over and over again that they can't do it. So you need someone in that slot. And this has got to be this person has got to have really thick skin, because you are going to take all kinds of slings and arrows outside the building and inside the building. You're going to get a lot of dirty looks over the way you run things, but you have to have a very clear plan. You can't just hire them and have them develop the plan. You got to have a plan going in. You got to know all the ins and outs because all the clock's ticking. The college football clock ticks every single day. You don't have a lot of time. If you've got a GM in place, go hire your coach. Go hire your assistant coaches. Then you got to get into the player development part of it. And that's where I think Arkansas has fallen down. You're chasing 4 and 5 stars. You may be able to get 3, maybe in a cycle, or 4 or 5, whatever that number is. Get as many as you can, but you can't. You've got to understand player development. Those 3 stars that leave that are 4 stars, the 4 stars that leave as 5 stars. That's what you've got to get into. And again, I don't know anybody who, if they would even think about that, reaching outside the family, because the AD would feel like he's losing control. The BOT feels like they've lost control of the football program. But if you want to get it straightened out, you need help. They've proven that over 30 plus years in this league. They need help. They can't do it on their own.
Well, no, this philosophy doesn't work. It gets you right where you are. And that's if that's where you want to be, then it's working. If you have higher aspirations than this, then obviously you need to try something else.
Also, and people are asking about basketball. Basketball is a much easier, I don't want to say easier, a much smaller operation to run. You're talking about 12 players, 4 coaches. It's a 20-man operation. You can fund that. You can absolutely fund that.
Well, here's the thing about basketball is they have right now sunk into that. I don't know. Conservatively, $15 million in NIL. If they don't win it all this year, is that going to be there next year?
I think you've got a commitment while Calipari's there. Here, Bucky is just second. Quinn Groby, Razorback football GM. What did I just say? Nobody within the program. You've got to have an outside thinker who isn't going to be influenced. Quinn's a great guy, and he's super smart about the football thing. But he has friends inside that program who you don't want those kinds of people in his ear. You want this person thinking very, very clearly about one thing and one thing only.
And this is where we enter the fray as potential football consultants. We should go around from place to place, putting fresh set of eyes on stuff for a fee, and we'll tell you what we think for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I don't think it's any secret. Dal Loggins is a friend of mine. Dal just got named the head coach at Appy State. And we were talking on Sunday, and I said, well, what's the first thing you do? And he's like, you got to build your organization. You got to build it from the top down. He says, I'm at the top of it. Now we got to build it, to the ground floor. And I don't feel like, that's a clear way of thinking it. Look, Shane Beamer, Dowell has worked in the NFL for 14 years. He's seen good and bad organizations.
Yes, he has.
He's been in college football for a while. He's seen good and bad organizations. It just feels like their model needs an overhaul. And I couldn't think of, and honestly, I don't know who that person is. That's why you hire one of these search firms. You hire somebody that has business background to come in and build an organization for you. And whatever levels of organization that entails, whether player evaluation, because they've proven they can't do it by themselves. You've got to have somebody in there if you want to turn this thing around.
Yeah. All right. It's 9 minutes after the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. Forest City Joe's with us here. Hi, Joe.
Guys, at what point do you fire Hunter Yurachek for what he's done here? Sam Pittman should have been fired last year. All this happening now could have been avoided. And he brought this man back, and I know you guys says money is the reason he brought him back and all this and that. But the bottom line is, this program, and I'm just going to flat out say it, there's nobody left. Everybody keeps saying who else is going to hit the portal. There's nobody left. All your top players, for the most part, are gone already. And I'm going to tell you this, in my opinion. In my opinion, there's something very wrong inside this program. It's not just a money problem, as you guys said. It's not just a money problem, I don't believe. There's a cultural problem. And this idea that people have been throwing around for years now, how much the players love Sam Pittman, I don't believe it for a second. If some of these players can't stand Sam Pittman, they don't like the way he ended the Miles Slusher and the other kid that got out here, they don't like the way he ended with Gums and Ty Washington. There's a lot of guys that don't like Sam Pittman on this team, and feel like he plays favorites, and that's another reason some of the guys are getting the hell out of here. They're sick of that, the politics and all that stuff. You guys are exactly right about that. But Zach, your idea that they need to go get somebody outside to come in because these two guys can't do it, and help oversee this, no. They need to get rid of Yurachek and Pittman. It don't matter who you bring in here. If you keep Yurachek and Pittman, you're going to get the same stuff you're getting right now. I've lost any faith I had in Yurachek, and Sam Pittman should have been fired after Liberty, in my opinion, and definitely after last year. So no, I disagree. Tell me why you think somebody coming from the outside would do anything. Tell me, Zach, before I get off the phone. Hold me on.
It's very, very simple. If you bring in, let's use Oklahoma as the example. They hired a former CEO from AT&T to come in and reorg, and that's what I'm talking about, is reorganizing and reshaping the machine that is Razorback football. And again,
does that mean getting rid of Pittman and Yurachek?
If that's what it took, yes. But I'm talking about this person is in charge of the football program and the basketball program, and however many sports you want to reorg. But everybody reports to this guy. He runs the football organization.
I think maybe this isn't what you're saying, but what I'm thinking in my mind, guys, is you need two departments. You need a football department and a business department within football.
Yes.
You need two departments.
Yes.
And the coaches coach football, and then the business people handle all the other stuff.
What does that? What's that do as far as affecting winning and having building a coach? Unless you're gonna change out the head coach and the athletic director and get somebody fresh in here, and then bring in a new guy and start the organization out. If you keep picking and Yurachek, I don't care who you bring in here. You could resurrect Tom Landry from the dead, and it wouldn't help.
I see your point.
I'm telling you right now.
I see your point, but let's let the person that's qualified to do this go in there and see if maybe Pittman just needs to refocus on the football aspect. Is he doing too much outside of that? Because
no, he's not good. Zach, he's not good. He's not an SEC coach. He's an old offensive line coach. He never should have been hired here in the first place. Frank Broyles had a policy, and I agree with 100%. He went away from it one time when he hired Jack Crow, and then had to fire him after a year and a half, 2 years and one game. Sam Pittman never should have been hired. I'm gonna ask you guys this, then I'm gonna get off, and I want you guys' response. If Sam Pittman was on the open market right now, anybody in the country could hire him as a head coach at any job, who would hire him?
I think it would be difficult to hire a coach with a losing record.
UTEP.
He wouldn't be hired by anybody. Nobody would hire him. And Yurachek getting him that contract extension after that 9-win season, I said it at the time, that was a bad mistake because the guy hadn't proven it. He'd had one good year. He hadn't proven it. He never should have got that contract. I also said, not only should he have not got that contract, that it would come back to bite the University of Arkansas because, he hadn't proven it. And if you hadn't proven it to me, you don't deserve a contract, and you was bidding against yourself. Nobody was coming in here coming after Sam Pittman. Nobody.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Joe.
Yeah.
Take football out of the equation for a second. Are the other sports successful?
Yes, basketball was on the muscle when you would have to say overall, even though that last year was an absolute disaster, and Yurachek handled that in a disastrous way.
Okay, so we agree that outside of football, the athletics department is functioning at a pretty decent level, yes?
Yes, for the most part, but there's a but in there.
No, but is football, and football pays for everything.
I get that. All about football. I don't care how good your basketball. This is a big boy football conference. I don't care how good your basketball team is. Look at Kentucky. Yeah, they're good in basketball, but football still runs.
I understand,
everything.
and here's what I'm getting at: is I'll use Notre Dame as the example because this is the way they do it. Is they've got a football operation. Football operates independently from all the other sports. Football is football there. They've got their GM in place. They got the whole thing. The GM of that thing reports to the athletics director. My feeling would be you make it that model where football's its own thing. It is run, it is self-contained by a group of people headed up by one person, and that's your general manager, who obviously would have to report to the athletics director.
I got no problem. I got no problem with that. But still, and then I'm gonna get off of here. I keep saying that, but I'm for real now. I have no problem with that, Zach. But here's what I have a problem with. As I've stated it several times in this thing, that's fine. That's a great model. I wouldn't mind having it. But we've got to get rid of Pittman and Yurachek to try to make it work and get somebody fresh in here. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, gentlemen, very much.
All right, thank you, Joe.
I love
Good to hear
fired
from you.
up
Yeah.
Forest City Joe. He's my favorite Joe.
Well, I mean, I think it's you got it. What if you do this? You have to have everybody in lockstep.
Yeah,
like it will not work.
Right.
We see this all the time in the NFL where they bring in a new coach or they bring in a new GM, and the coach they didn't hire this coach, and it's friction. So if you were to do what you're suggesting, you got to start from zero.
This feels like to me we're running along a wall of sheetrock, punching holes in it, and Yurachek's behind us, just covering them up.
Keep
We're just
spackling them
keep
over,
knocking holes in the sheetrock. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
This program does not seem to have a direction. Basketball's got a direction. There's a plan in place with women's basketball. Soccer team's got a direction. Baseball team's obviously got a direction. Track and field have a direction. Gymnastics has a direction. Well, you can see where they're going. Football is just kind of laying there. They're just listless.
Everybody's the last. Belichick was on McAfee yesterday, and he gave this whole recruiting pitch about if I took this job, it's going to be you're going to the NFL. We're going to develop people for the NFL, and it just hit me. Well, that's what Calipari says. Like that's his pitch. That's everybody's pitch. So that's not unique. You already have the factory model here at Arkansas with men's basketball. We exist to put you in the pros, and it really started under Musselman. Musselman, that was his thing, and so now you've got that. But I don't know what the plan is in football. Like, what's the plan? I don't know what the plan is, and no one is willing to discuss. Like, is there a 400-page manifesto with the plan in it, like Bill Belichick reportedly combed over with the North Carolina people in a 5-hour meeting about that job? Or, is the plan a series of sticky notes on a refrigerator somewhere in the coach's lounge? I mean, what is the plan? And I think if you're going to ask these people to be a part of this from a financial standpoint, the bare minimum you owe them is here's how we're going to achieve this objective together. Big companies like Walmart, they have shareholders meetings. You own part of this, here's our plan. If you're going to ask people who probably can't afford it, to be honest with you, give us some NIL money, the bare minimum you owe your quote-unquote shareholders is here's our path forward. Here's what we're going to do with this and how we're going to achieve this. I think that's the bare minimum you could ask for right there. And so far, all you get is silence and, go buy some bowl tickets. I mean, that's it. That's all you're getting. We haven't even gotten from the desk of your AD on all this stuff, which is the bare minimum of the bare minimum.
What is he going to comment on with players jumping into the portal?
Well, not so much that, but like what is the vision for football moving
but
forward?
You know as well as I do, if we get that, it's going to be the pie in the sky, the overarching view. There's going to be no specifics. They're not going to give you anything that tells you, okay, this is what the plan is. They're going to go out and get the best players they can nationally. We're going to recruit strong NIL. It's going to be all the talking points. It's mostly just fluff.
We need concrete solutions to these problems, not buzzwords, not
which is
pie
all they
in
can
the
give
sky.
You at this point.
Well, we demand as a state and as a fan base and as alums or whatever group you want to put yourself in, we demand to know what in the world's going on here. That's what needs to happen. All right, it's 20 minutes after the hour here. 866-285-4005. It's how you can be a part of this conversation on Ruscin and Zach. Time after time, Tara Limbird is helping hundreds of homeowners sell their homes not only quickly, but at the highest price possible. Extensive knowledge of market conditions in Northwest Arkansas, Tara knows how to price, market, and negotiate the highest price for your home. All you have to do is start out at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD. You click on Home Estimate, and you find out in seconds what your home is worth from the experts at the Limbird team, the team that has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Best of the best, according to the Northwest Arkansas Democrat Gazette and Celebrate magazine. The agent I would trust if I was selling my home. LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD. LimbirdTeam.com. Or you can, again, head to Google and read the reviews for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Check out the over 1,000 five-star reviews by typing in Limbird Real Estate Group.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababwa.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. On ESPN Arkansas, download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite, white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive into Queen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
On ESPN Arkansas, download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite, white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need.
For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
Hey, you! Yeah, you. Are you looking to purchase a new home or refinance your current home? This is Joey Phillips, Guild Mortgage Company. We have the right home loan products to help make your dreams a reality. From VA, USDA, FHA, down payment assistance, and many other loan programs. Give us a call at 870-416-3755. Visit us online at guildmortgage.com or stop by and see us at 816 North Main Street, Harrison, Arkansas. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity, Company MLS 3274, Individual MLS 410-478. All loans subject to underwriting approval. Terms and conditions apply. Subject to change without notice.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I had to have someplace to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks. And you want to seat in the Good Chair. We've got hoops tonight, live from New York.
It's Tuesday night.
Will you make the Final Four in them wacky uniforms with the pigs with horns? And did I hear you say you were playing a game today with the home crowd yelling, woo, pig suey? Hey, those pigs may be hogs, but they're kosher to me. Capiche?
Arkansas taking on Michigan in the late game of the Jimmy V Classic tonight. The Wolverines 8-1 on the year, 2-0 in the Big Ten. Arkansas 7-2 overall. Tip time 8-ish. ESPN will have your television. We're on the air at 7:30 with the Courtside Show. Hog Reaction will follow about 45 minutes after the game ends. Basketball Power Index says Arkansas has a 43% chance to win the game. Bet Saracen says Arkansas is a 4-point underdog. 25 Razorback football players are now in the transfer portal. The latest, running back Braylon Russell. Oh, by the way, Arkansas plays Texas Tech in the Liberty Bowl on December the 27th. And some hardware handed out today. Second team All-SEC honors go to Andrew Armstrong and Landon Jackson. Third teamers, Francisco Carmona and Xavier Sori.
And on the first team, quarterback was Jackson Dart, which is a total joke. It's a total
Who's the best
joke.
quarterback in the league?
Lenore Sellers. Won 6 in a row?
Yeah, well, he didn't start the season. I think he only played in 9 games. No, but I get your point. Sellers had a heck.
And I forget who the second one was. Let me look at it real fast, and then we'll get to DQ and the poll question and stuff. Quinn Ewers. Okay, you can make a case for Quinn Ewers, I guess. But Jackson Dart being the best quarterback in the SEC is a complete fabrication. It's not true.
But it wasn't
Not
Milrow.
true.
It wasn't Milrow. It wasn't Carson Beck.
No.
It wasn't Iamaleava.
No.
It was Jackson Dart. I mean, just by process of elimination.
It was Lenore Sellers, and you know.
I'm there. I got something on the way from Lenore. He's my guy.
No, it was.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. But he's, I think it'd be tough to put the freshman.
Jackson Dart lost the right to be the first teamer when he handed a mediocre at best Florida team that ball game like 4 different times. I mean, that was you can't be the quarterback of the year in the SEC and do something like that. That was
he will be a part of the best roster to ever go to the Music City Bowl. Or
what bowl did they end up
going.
in? I don't even know. DQ, we'll look it up. What are the poll questions today?
Do birds ever fly just for fun,
No.
or are they always on some sort of mission?
And a mission from Cat.
Sponsored, CIA, NSA.
53.8% said they can fly just for fun.
What do they know?
What meat do you associate most with a pig? 79.2% of people said bacon, 16.8% said ham, and 4% said sausage. Have you ever been told, we need to talk, and had that conversation end with both of you feeling happy? 73.8% of people said no. And
Sounds like my sandwich is ready. What was that? that bell there? It sounded like a diner.
And are you at the age where if you see a railing, you use it?
Always.
Yes, I am.
Always.
71%
Yes, I am.
of people said yes.
I grip that thing. I mean, just holding on for dear life.
My own house, I do it.
Those are your poll questions. Go touch.
And I got carpeted stairs. Like there are a
That's not
lot
gonna
of
help
things.
you.
There are a lot of things preventing me from falling, but I still don't trust them. And do you ever fear like the railing's going to give? Like someone didn't secure it well enough and it's going to come off the wall?
Yeah.
I think
Especially
about that
at night.
sometimes. I think about that sometimes a lot.
Dual railings are the key to life.
Yeah. Or one of those the lifts that you get on and just you ride up to the top of the stairs. We need one of those.
Like the thing in Poltergeist when they send
Some-
Grandma through the
yeah,
roof.
something like that. Sure. Just to close the loophole, Ole Miss will be the most expensive team to ever play in the Gator Bowl against Duke. So that's we've closed that loop now.
Okay.
All right, Nelson and Harrison is on the line here. Yes, Nelson.
Hey guys, I'm just listening to you guys, and you guys are making great points. I mean, like what you said, Ruscin, a minute ago is a great point. We're right there. If you could keep what we've got and add a few pieces that we needed, we're right there. What Zach said is true. If we could get a freshness to this program, somebody that can look at it from 30,000 feet and say, this is what it is. But, guys, I don't know if it's that simple, because you look at the overall program, and I think Hunter Yurchek, I think he's done everything he can do for this program. And this is a guy that came from Houston, and Houston was not in shambles. I mean, Calvin Sampson, Tom Herman, they were not bad. But now this is what the thing is. You look at our basketball program with Musselman, it was good. It went crazy. You look at our women's basketball program, we had 5 stars, Poffenbarger, Wolfenbarger, and all of them transferred out, and now all we got is Izzy Higginbottom. Every player that Mike Neighbors had, and we all agree that Mike Neighbors is a great guy, a great coach, but all of his players transferred out, and now he's got a player from Arkansas State and a bunch of people. Nobody knows the people on that team. So this is my question for you guys. Is it Razorback? Is it a University of Arkansas program, or is it, what is the problem? Because that whole team left, the women's team is gone. Now it looks like our whole football team is going to be pretty much gone. So what is your guys' solution to that? And that was a very high, if you look at 4-star, 5-star, all that, my neighbors did a lot of work to get those kids in here, but they're gone. I feel like Sam Pittman and the people that are in the football program have done a lot of work to get kids in here, and I don't know if they want to be coddled or if they just need, heavy. I don't know if they just need to be, what is it? Oh, I guess they don't feel like they're important enough. Their little feelings are hurt, or what?
Well, let's look at it this way. Let's look at it this way, Nelson. Let's look at it this way. Do we have enough data to definitively say, Zach, that the approach in 2024, which is, hey, you guys got to help us out on this NIL. Everybody give $10. And can we definitively declare that strategy has not worked?
I think so.
Okay, so in 2025, we need a new strategy. What would that be? Are we finally going to admit where we are in college athletics and say, all right, this is completely different now than it used to be. We were behind. Let's make it right. Or are we going to keep rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic here and keep trying to guilt people into giving money they don't have to a program that will probably use it in the worst possible way possible?
There's a finite amount of money that they have to disperse, and they have chosen to take all of that money and put it into football and basketball, men's football and basketball. He brings up Mike, and I've made this point before. Mike has zero NIL dollars. The squadouche, zero.
Right.
Players that were on his roster in the last couple of years that left were simply offered better deals to go somewhere else, and Mike had to go, I can't say no to this. You can't say no to this. There's nothing he could do. So the route he has chosen is international players, which you don't have to pay NIL to, lower tier JUCOs and lower group of five programs. That has been, at least he's got a plan. I don't know about the football program. At least Mike has identified the problem, which is he has nothing to offer these kids other than a scholarship and a small stipend. That's what he can offer, and now he's got and then he goes and gets the international kids. Football has the money. I mean, they have money to spend. I don't know how much, but they've got money. They just, I think there's something deeper within this. Some of these kids have a year or two left, and do they want to go through another total rebuild every year? No, they want to go someplace where they can win, or at least make the most money possible before they get out of college.
I would agree with that, but they're not far in football. They're not far away from winning. Like, they went 6-6. They didn't go 2-10. They're right there. In terms of the record. Now, maybe there's other things we don't know about. There are other things we don't know about. I can tell you with not knowing them personally, there's always more than meets the eye to all this stuff. There's all kinds of bodies that are buried over there that people either willingly don't talk about or really actually don't know about. All of that is true. But, I don't see, with the record on the field, when you go 6-6, you're really close to winning, at least in the traditional analysis of college football, where you're 6-6, you bring some people back, you sprinkle in some new people, the next year you improve upon 6-6.
But now you're saying winning record.
Right.
I think winning is not getting blown out at home by Ole Miss and having a winning record in the league. I think that may be what we're aspiring to. I just don't know if it's possible on a consistent basis. It'd be easy to dump, some of your non-con games and pick up the cupcakes and get 4 wins and then hope to get 2 in the league or 3 in the league.
Well, the Alabama play.
What Alabama does. You get to 7 wins, have a winning record. You can point to that. Then we're into that Mike Anderson territory. Well, he never had a losing record, but people got tired of that. I think it's the Razorback fan says it's got to be 9 wins, 10 wins. You've got to be in contention for the SEC, and I don't know if as it is currently constructed, I don't know if that's possible.
We're being told there's another visitor in the parking lot that, again, is heavily encouraging us to move on from this particular conversation. So we may return. We may be dealt with, and 2 stooges put in these chairs that will tell you what they want you to hear. I'm not entirely sure. You know what you need to do? You need to stay here and find out what happens after these messages here on Ruscin and Zach. That's what you need to do. Cart Pass Social. Hey, the weather stinks, all right? It's December. We know how this is. Some of you out there, they're going to close. They're going to cover up the greens. You're not playing golf. Aha. Yes, you are, because you can go to Cart Pass Social. Indoor golf simulators. They've got all the courses you ever want across the country, even some fancy one or two around here, just saying. And it's indoor. You can join leagues. You can book time on your own. You can have events there. It is the solution you've been looking for. You don't have to freeze this winter trying to work on your game. You don't have to get one of those propane heaters and get the flaps on the golf cart. You don't have to mess with any of that stuff. You can go to Cart Pass Social in Lowell
and play. They have a terrific website with all the info you need. You're like, I want to get into this. What do I need to know? CartPathSocial.com. You can find out about leagues they got going on there, or if you just want to play and not be in a league. Fine. It's all the info's there at CartPathSocial.com. They're located on Grant Place in Lowell. That's right off 265 across from Atwoods. CartPath Social in Lowell, because it doesn't have to be over for golfing season. You can still golf in December and January. You can still get away from your family for 4 hours and play golf, even in the winter, at CartPath Social in Lowell.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
That is my sense of humor coming across.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Coverage is presented by Futrell Marine, your duck boat authority, proudly powered by Tohatsu Outboards. Tohatsu Outboards, feel the wind. Log on to FutrellMarine.com. And by Mock Legal Solutions, now in Fort Smith and Sallisaw, Oklahoma. Quality legal services for a low, flat cost. Call Jackie Mock at 479-769-1505. Mock Legal Solutions, real advice, reasonable price.
It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Are you going to start the new year dealing with the same old joint pain, losing sleep, not able to take walks or do what you love because of your knees or hips? Don't do it. Take action now to get the pain relief you deserve for 2025. Call QC Kinetics now. Say goodbye to shoulder and back pain. QC Kinetics local medical professionals are waiting for you. Their advanced protocols in regenerative medicine have helped tens of thousands of people. QC Kinetics uses the healing properties of your own body to attack the root cause of your pain, revitalizing your joints so you can move again. This is the future of medicine. If you've been told surgery is your best or maybe only option, you deserve a second opinion. Find out if all natural regenerative medicine is right for you. Call QC Kinetics. The consultation is free and you can use HSA and FSA dollars. Hey, get started now. Call QC Kinetics 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234. That's QC Kinetics 479-999-1234.
Hi, I'm Truett Tollett with WT Equipment in Springfield. As the year ends, we're motivated to move inventory and meet all your equipment needs. Take advantage of year-end pricing on New Holland, Bobcat, Hustler, Steel, and more across our 8 locations in Arkansas and Louisiana. Stop by for a cup of coffee or visit us online at WTEquip.com. Thank you for your business, and we wish you a Merry Christmas, a safe New Year, and a prosperous 2025.
Time for another incredible episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
Is your furnace making loud noises? Is it keeping you warm?
Is soot collecting near the furnace register?
Seriously, is it keeping you warm?
Well, shiver no more.
Shiver no more?
Shiver no more. Call Stith Plumbing and HVAC. We'll get you warm and comfortable.
Call 751-9691, 751-9691, or find us online at smarterguys@stith.com. Tune in again to hear Zach say,
Shiver no more. It's my slogan for the winter.
On the next incredible episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
David Lee is the founder of Mach 1 Financial Group, and this is what he says about integrity.
Integrity, as far as how it relates between the advisor and the client, has to do with making the best recommendation, not based off of, how much money the firm is going to make or how much an advisor is going to make, but what is going to be in this particular client's best interest based on their unique goals and objectives and risk tolerance.
Mach 1 Financial Group, LLC, is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. A copy of Mach 1's current written disclosure brochure is available through the SEC website and at disclosures.mach1fg.com.
This holiday season, make your meal stress-free with Richard's Country Meat Market. From prime rib to pork crown roast, beef tenderloin, fresh fish, and more, Richard's has the best meats for your holiday feast. Plus, don't forget the sides, deli trays, and homemade desserts like pies, cookies, and banana pudding, just like Grandma's. For ultimate convenience, order Richard's complete meals with curbside pickup. Call 479-443-0000. Visit Richard's at 3042 North Market Avenue in Fayetteville or online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com. Richard's Country Meat Market, where your holiday meals begin.
Something special from Cupid's. Enjoy. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through her mind were visions of candy canes and more fun to find. The stockings were hung on the chimney just right, full of goodies and gadgets and toys of delight. Merry Christmas from Cupid's to every girl and boy. Happy holidays and nights. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday and hope you grabbed the thickest winter coat you have as you headed out the door today. Daytime highs are going to reach the low to mid 40s across the area, but thanks to a bitter north breeze, it is going to feel like it is in the 20s and 30s all day long, even with that sunshine reappearing. By tomorrow, not a cloud in the sky. Those overnight lows drop cold, and that wind chill is going to make things feel like the teens as you head out the door for your Wednesday morning. With your Get Ready Weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruscin and Zach Hill's been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Good Grief, Idaho. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play, Alexa, dot things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. We'll show up. Or you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car, Hit That Line Now app.
We survived another attempt at cancellation during the break.
We tried.
So I want that pointed out here. Let's talk to Matt Mock, Cement Head, who is live in New York City right now to
New York.
Yes, New York City. Yes, sir.
It never sleeps. Never sleeps. I haven't slept either in 2 days, so it's going to be an interesting conversation.
Now you're going to the game tonight, right?
That's the plan. Hopefully I can make it there, but yeah, that's the plan. No, I'm going to go to the
Just
game.
out of curiosity,
So,
what would deter you from making it?
The 37 hot dog vendors on the way there, which I've indulged in the whole trip.
Derek, would you like to ask the dirty water hot dog questions? How could you eat these things, man?
Oh, they're delicious, and they're everywhere. It's just, gotta have a choice. You walk a block, you eat one. You walk another block, you eat one. They're especially good. You dip them twice, have them rolling around in some pigeon poop, and then you consume them. They're delicious.
Pigeon poop?
Right. You know, it's the local bird.
Just out of curiosity, how many bars have you hit today?
Oh, boy, that's a tough one. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. I don't know, 10.
Okay. Who are you pulling for
But
tonight?
I'm at home. I'm at home base right now. I'm in my hotel bar, so I'm safe for a little while.
You're in the hotel bar?
One of them, yes. So we got here the other day, and all these people were here, and I thought they were here for me to see Cement Head live in New York. Turns out some guy named Ryan Reynolds was staying here and doing some event. I don't know, whatever.
Okay.
Who are you pulling for tonight?
I'm pulling for blue. I don't like the line. I don't know. Giving up 4. I kind of feel like that's a trap bet, so I'm not going to bet. I know that sounds crazy.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Yeah, I'm pulling for blue.
1 second. I don't believe that at all.
No chance.
I'm not betting on that game. I didn't say I wasn't betting tonight.
Okay, well now that's a little more believable.
We got 4 straight texts in a row. Are you wearing pants?
I am, yes, in the bar. They require it. It's a kind of a. I'm surprised they let some of my gangster in here, but I am wearing pants. I was wearing shorts earlier, and I got dirty looks, so I put pants on. I'm currently staring out the window at a French airline stewardess smoking her 8th cigarette in a row. I have been counting. Quite incredible.
You know, for a minute, I was kind of depressed about the content we were getting out of New York, but then you told that story, and now it's all worth
better
it
now. Yeah,
I feel a lot better now.
Do the windows open?
You're really painting a picture.
The windows are don't up. But her captain is here now. He's smoking something. With, I don't know. What doesn't look like a cigarette.
Hey, wait a minute.
Kind of concerning.
Are you like physically in the bar?
I'm in the back corner of the bar. Yeah.
DQ, how's your French? Let's see if we can communicate with these people.
It's not good.
Damn it. Fine. What else you got planned before the game? I mean, you are easily a target walking down the street in New York City. Put your wallet in your front pocket.
It actually is my front pocket. I am a target. Last night, a guy asked me for $1, and I politely said no, and he grabbed my hand, and I ended up having to throw him to the ground, and then the policeman came over and said, "You didn't see anything." I was like, "I don't know what happened."
New York. Yeah, that's
so wait, you were almost mugged?
I don't think he was trying to mug me. I don't know the guy knew where he was at, but he was a gentleman down on his luck, so I felt bad for him.
But not bad enough to give him $1.
It's been a weird
for his next fix.
It's been a weird trip. We got in our Uber from the airport yesterday, and it takes you about an hour to go 6 miles here. So it literally took an hour and 10 minutes from the airport to the hotel, which is 6 miles away in downtown Manhattan. And I look at the driver, and he's texting, which is driving me insane. He's floating through different text threads, and lo and behold, he's texting and receiving pics that I did not need to see. If that tells you anything.
Hey, your wife is texting.
Whoa. This guy was getting...
I'm at church, honey.
This guy was getting nude pics on the phone in the Uber or whatever?
Yeah, they weren't pics that I want to see either. That, if you catch what I'm throwing.
Oh, I see. They were of a certain piece of equipment.
Your wife says you were confusing the homeless man with the stripper that grabbed your hand.
I did not want to go, but we ended up at a place of that nature.
Yeah, right. You're required to say that. It's in the marriage covenants, actually. I didn't want to go to the club, but I had to.
I have never felt more like a piece of meat in my life. We walk in, it's like they assign one to you as you walk into the establishment.
No, you get a body man, huh?
Literally.
Cool.
You went to Scores.
Yeah, all right.
6 minutes, one drink, $72 later, we left.
Wow.
$72. Okay.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
but it's been a fun trip. It's going to be a good game tonight. I don't know what the festivities are after the game, but we fly out tomorrow afternoon, and I will be back in hopefully some warm, dry weather in Arkansas by Thursday, because it has been nasty here. Rained on the whole time. But I've got my steps in. I've walked almost 17 miles in 2 days.
That's pretty good.
Matt, your wife has texted me, and you can interpret this for us. She says that's the most action you've seen in months.
No, I'm going to agree with her. That's pretty dead on. So why is she not at work is what I want to know. Get to work.
Why aren't you at work?
I am promoting our firm out here. There's a lot more personal injury with Uber drivers hitting people while getting mailed genitalia pics.
You're opening the Manhattan office. I got you. All right, fair enough.
I'm scouting locations as we speak.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Cement Head. Good luck out there.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
All right, that's Cement Head. Scouting locations for the Mock Legal Solutions New York branch.
If you need a lawyer, Jackie Mock Legal Solutions.
Nothing more American than suing people. That's the way it is.
Huh. Man.
How about that? Guy's getting
accosted by the bum.
Guy's getting junk pics on his phone in the car.
Yeah. I think I speak for everybody when I say ick. Ick.
Only in New York, man.
Right.
Only in New York. All right, there's more coming up.
It's Tuesday, December 10th. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News, live, local, late-breaking update. Fort Smith police say James Willett died while crossing Towson Avenue when he was hit by a car. They say he's the third person killed this year in the city in what they classify as vehicle pedestrian accidents. These include people on bicycles and scooters, and police say there have been 75 of them this year, a 35% increase from the year before. Brett Rains looks at the efforts to reduce that number. And if you've been to X&A this year, you've noticed all the construction. Our Jacob Murphy learned the airport is now in phase 2 of its modernization project, and due to some delays, the construction completion date is now late 2025 or possibly early 2026. And in sports, the Hardwood Hogs have a marquee matchup tonight against Michigan in what some consider the mecca of basketball, Madison Square Garden in New York City. Get your news now at 4029tv.com or with our free mobile app, or join me, Brandon Evans, tonight on 4029 News.
Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
Oh, man.
Coach, are you okay in there?
Just flushed my keys down the toilet. Now I can't get in my car or house. What am I going to do?
Coach, I've been telling you, call Papa Lock. They'll get you a new set of keys and have you back on the road in no time.
Thanks, GQ. I'm calling Papa Lock right now.
Now what?
I can't find my phone.
Aw, Coach.
I'm going in.
Papa Lock. Your keys, your car, your house, your sanity. Call 479-444-9900.
We're kicking off a fun old-fashioned family Christmas at Rath Mitsubishi. Qualified buyers can get rates as low as 0.99% for 60 months or up to $3,500 in customer cash rebates on new 2024 model Outlanders. That's the gift that keeps giving the whole year. And everyone can take advantage of $500 holiday cash on new and road-ready certified pre-owned vehicles. Hurry into Rath Mitsubishi, and we'll all have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap dance with Danny Kaye. Rath Mitsubishi, Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
This holiday season, make it easy with the Honey Baked Ham Company. Bring home the world's best ham and turkey breast, perfect as the center of your spread. Don't forget Honey Baked's signature bone-in half ham, spiraled, sliced, and glazed to perfection. For easy appetizers, try Honey Baked's Take and Bake sliders and biscuit lineup. Just bake for 20 minutes and you're ready to serve. Elevate your holiday entertaining with Honey Baked. Visit honeybaked.com, select Fayetteville or Bentonville, and order online for pickup today. The world's best party deserves the world's best ham.
Hey everyone, Erica Jensen here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. Are you happy with your current office technology provider? Did you know that AAA Business Systems has been in business since 1979 and longer than any other provider in Northwest Arkansas? Listen up, I may be a Cajun girl at heart, but I'm a Razorback through and through. Call me today at 479-442-4185 to learn more about the one company that can truly change the way you work. And remember, anything else is just a copy.
Hey, Arkansas fans, tired of cooking, cleaning, yard work, home maintenance? Move to Pinnacle Grove Senior Living, where you'll have all of the fun, none of the chores. Pinnacle Grove's transitional senior living, offering independent living, assisted living, memory care, so residents can find the right fit for their needs. Located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 for a Pinnacle Groves tour today.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
I don't know what the other people are doing, but I mean, we've got the market cornered on the Clampetts Go to Manhattan here on ESPN Arkansas. My God.
Well, the good news, the good news is he's wearing Michigan stuff, so they don't know he's one of us.
Well, thank God.
Yeah.
He'll give what about the other one, though? The other one's wearing Arkansas stuff.
Yeah, we can't.
You got to claim him, right?
He's got a Clark Griswold thing going right now. He's got the camera around his neck. He's taking photos.
I don't understand why he wants to spend all day in his room doing remotes. Like, if I'm in New York, I'll do your post game, and that's it. Like, I'm not doing hits all day on all these different shows. Nope. I'm going to go out and see stuff, for crying out loud. Apparently, he did go out and see stuff. I saw some pictures on our Facebook page, including the Golden Escalator.
Oh, wow.
From 20. That's right.
Wow.
That's right. Well, that's a major tourist spot now.
Of all the things in New York to do, that's the one. Okay.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I posted it.
Oh, you did?
Why did you post it?
They asked me to post the photos.
They don't know how. DQ does. That's why.
Got it.
866-285-4005 is how you can get in touch with us here on Ruskin. It'd be like if Ebb went to not Lisa, who was from New York. Well, I just adore a penthouse view. No. It was like if Ebb and Arnold Ziffel went to New York.
Right. It's yes on that side. Now sending Cementhead up there is like sending Kong to New York. Me, Matt. You give me.
Yeah, he might climb the Empire State Building later. Was beauty that killed the beast. DQ, that's King Kong, by the way. Fay Ray, that other guy.
Me, Matt.
Yeah. You remember those old movies where everybody yelled their lines like that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it was back in 1931.
It's because they didn't have microphones.
Well, they weren't that good. Yeah, right.
They didn't have the overhead boom mic. We're putting a law on anybody.
They project, projected the back of the house.
I'm sorry, I misidentified. I was doing Green Acres. That's my fault.
That's right.
Sorry, same thing. It's the same thing. That Zsa in it, didn't right?
No, Ava Gabor.
Zsa was in Beverly
Eddie
Hills.
Albert was the other guy. What was his name? The farmer guy that wanted to get out of the city. What was his name? I don't remember.
Benjamin Buford Blue.
No, that's Bubba from Forrest Gump. 3 Bs. All right. 866-285-4005. Oh, boy. I'm waiting for someone to give me the name of the guy from Green Acres. Crying out. I'll have to do it myself.
Do you realize Green Acres was on 60 years ago?
Hey, it was on TV Land 30 years ago.
Nobody watches TV Land except you.
Oliver Wendell Douglas. Not to be confused with Oliver Wendell Holmes.
OWD.
The greatest lawyer in the history of jurisprudence. Okay. Yeah. We got Sam Drucker, the general store owner over there. I mean, we got the and Cementhead went and visited those women from Petticoat Junction, apparently.
Oh, he did. But he didn't want to go. He was forced to go by a friend of his because it's his friend's fault that he wound up at the strip club.
Yeah. Abner wants to know Zsa's claim to fame. She beat up a cop one time. That's her claim to fame.
She didn't beat up a cop. She just resisted arrest.
She beat up a cop one time.
She's like 5'1".
That's what Johnny Carson said. We're going with that. Mr. Haney. That's the guy that sold stuff. He was the door-to-door encyclopedia salesman or whatever. Played by the great Pat Buttram, who was in Back to the Future 3. Grandma, I'm going to tell you, Mr. He was like a poor man's Walter Brennan. That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. You hear anything on the Walter Brennan thing?
Doesn't look good.
DQ, that's a good morning, Vietnam.
I have okay.
Yeah.
All right. I have I've been saving this because I want a legitimate
or
legitimate
or illegitimate.
Okay, go ahead. I want a legitimate, visceral, guttural reaction to this from you. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
It's recruiting news. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Former A&M tight end Jaden Platt is set to visit Arkansas this weekend.
Who's Jaden Platt?
He's a former Texas A&M tight end.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, statement stands.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Hey, see a need, fill a need. Because I was told that Luke Has leaving was no big deal.
Oh, now you've done it.
I'm just saying, it's not a big deal.
Now you've done it.
Yeah.
Now you've done it. Don't do that.
That's what I was told, was it was no big deal.
You know what's going to happen.
That an All-American, freshman All-American walks right out the door.
Don't do this.
Okay.
You know what's going to happen.
I know.
You have to play patty cake again.
Not a big deal, I'm told.
I just found that I thought you would laugh at this for the fact that Arkansas doesn't use a tight end. Why would you want to come here?
Yeah,
Why would anyone want to come here and play
somebody
tight
needs
end?
to reach out to Mr. Platt and say, if you like being a blocker, this is your thing. This is your place.
Maybe he really wants to be a great inline blocking tight end.
All-American.
That's what he wants to be when he grows
blocking
up.
tight end.
And he doesn't want to catch any touchdowns or anything like that. Maybe that's what it is. Like, seriously, like if you play that position, what the hell could the sales pitch be, besides the obvious six-figure salary, that you are to come be a part of this? Like, why? What could it be?
Well,
what could it be?
But let's workshop this a little bit. All right, so we both agree that Taylon Green stared at Andrew Armstrong longer than Cementhead does at a steak, right? I mean, on most passing
Or
plays.
a woman at the
or a woman
at the place.
club, right?
Yeah.
So now Andrew Armstrong is no longer here. Maybe you become the guy that Taylon Green stares at.
Oh, okay. You want to work your way in,
right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe that's what it is.
I don't know. I don't know what a sales pitch to a receiving tight end in that offense is going to look like.
$600,000. Maybe that's
you
the
know
sales
what? That
pitch.
probably made things a little bit easier on you.
What it is. Yeah. Oh man. Like that was that's more curious to me than all of the people leaving. Like the way I have coped, and I guess cope may not be the word, but the way I'm handling all this stuff about people leaving is, okay, this is just what happens at all these corporations. Every year, 25% of the people go away, and they get in cheaper people. This is how it works.
Yeah.
Maybe they do have this corporate infrastructure in place already. They just haven't told any of us about it.
No.
That's why they're so hush-hush.
Maybe. Hey, you know what? But that's going to be the selling point is, these guys are leaving, but wait till you see what we bring in. Okay. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to sit here but right now, when you're letting guys like Braylon Russell, who was probably going to be a big part of this offense going forward because your running back room is shrinking. Now he's gone, and Luke Has is gone, a guy that you barely used. I don't even know if you can make a clear evaluation on Luke Has. And I was told that was a done deal back in September after the A&M game, that he was gone and he was going to be moving on. But I don't know what your pitch is to anybody except that X spot where Andrew Armstrong was, because that guy played his ass off, got 74 catches and over 1,000 yards. You can look at that and go, okay, we're going to throw the ball to that dude.
Yeah. No, I don't know. So, very curious time. Silence continues to be the MO moving forward, and I guess bowl preps have begun. I don't know. I mean, I would assume so. If you want to get this thing, to go to right away, there's a lot at stake here in this game. I'll be reading from bestofarkansassports.com, where Andrew Hutchinson tells us that Sam Pittman would be making an additional $250,000 a year by winning a seventh game, and it would also impact his buyout moving forward. With a win, the buyout goes up for next year, and with a loss, the money owed to Pittman, should they move on, would go down to next year.
Interesting.
So now we're at another one of those Razorback catch-22 moments. Do you root for your team because you want to see your team win, or is it for the greater good for your team to lose because moving on from this guy would be a little bit more effective moving forward? This is the dilemma, Do you hold your nose and vote for A or vote for B? What do you do? What do you do? This is a conundrum. This is a full-blown conundrum here for the Razorback fans, Zach Arns. I know you're not used to situations like this because you never put in situations like this
have a lot of
at
this.
a real program like Notre Dame. But at Arkansas, we're in this very unusual situation where losing might, as the great philosopher Rosie Perez once said, sometimes you win and you actually lose. Sometimes you lose and you'll actually win, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean?
Or as the great Francesa once said, sometimes losing is better than winning. I don't know. I mean, if you're
Tough one.
I always want I would always want my team to win.
That's a very surface.
I have been in a spot once where if the team lost, they were probably going to pull the trigger. But my feeling is that his future does not it doesn't center around a bowl game where 30 players are not going to be there.
Okay. But I mean, it's you're playing the long game, here, right? So it's what's the number here? It's a hair under 8 to buy him out with a loss, or with a win, it's closer to 9 if you do that. That's if he goes 6 or 6 or better next year, because again that we're still hovering around that 500 mark. We can't keeps going up and down depending on the situation. So that's where we are. That's where we are right now. I'd also like to hear from people who are going on the bowl trip and tell us what made you decide to do that. I'm very curious.
What's making you go to Memphis?
Well, she's going to watch the band. Her sister's in the band. Her
Is that why
family's
you're going?
That's why my parents are going.
Right. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. But anybody else? Like, what is the you just like going to mediocre American cities? Like, I mean, is that what is it? What's the appeal for you? Do you want to see the Rascals or what's left of them at halftime?
Last time they were down in this spot, they went and won a bowl game against Kansas. A pretty exciting one from what I remember. Right? Yes. They beat Kansas with like 23 Razorbacks. They went down there and beat a mighty Kansas team. They beat a mighty Kansas team with just 23 players, guys playing both ways. No kicker, no center. They just won because they're Razorbacks.
Is that from the newsreel?
Yeah, that was from the newsreel. Hey, I've got some answers on the drones over New Jersey. I've been talking with Patrick, who's in the Space Force.
Okay, yeah. Are these ours?
Well, I'm glad you asked. He was asking a football question. I fired back with, "Hey, what are the drones over New Jersey?" And he responded,
"We're never going to solve the football here."
No. We have a better chance of figuring out what these drones are.
You're right. Right.
I asked him what are the drones over New Jersey. He says, and I'm quoting here, "Drones over New Jersey." I said, to whom do the drones belong? He says, "Not us."
So they're not ours.
Correct.
So, like, at one point, do we escalate this?
Yeah, I feel
You know
like
what I mean?
I feel like this is I'd like to speak to your manager call.
Yeah, I'd like a comment card, please, on this one. Yes.
We need to escalate this. I'd like to speak to your supervisor.
Question.
Yeah.
Do we have drones flying over other places that they don't tell us about that are ours? Is this like a Cold War situation where everybody's pointed at everybody and we're just waiting for somebody to sneeze and screw it all up and, then we're all blown off the planet? Is that what's going on?
I'm working on it.
Okay, all right. Yes, have Patrick and the Space Force give away all of our government secrets, and we will. Luckily, no one. I can't say that. I can't make that joke anymore. They get mad when I make that joke.
Well, I've tried to escalate this call. I'm going to speak to a supervisor.
Your call is important to us.
General or higher, please.
That's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, are the Joint Chiefs there?
Hey, this is Ruscin.
This is Zach with ESPN Arkansas.
I'd like to know if the drones over Jersey belong to us. Did you get a VIN number on those?
No.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Let's see here. Here's a text from the 479. We're looking at this the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Arkansas is moving toward a basketball and baseball and academic school.
Whoa, man, listen.
Not a hard thing to see where money is being spent and raised.
Whoa, slow down on the academic thing.
Wait a minute.
I know some Arkansas graduates.
They have
No.
like an 80% acceptance rate.
That's not.
You're not an academic power when the qualifications to get in are fog a mirror. That is not. That's when you are more than double people's safety school. You're not. It's not an academic.
All right, let's
university.
shelve this because now we've got arms of the different branches of the armed services now chiming in. We got an Air Force guy here. He says we most certainly have drones in other areas which are not USA territory.
Okay.
All right, USA.
All right.
USA. Go get them, boys.
All right. Are these drones over New Jersey capable of doing anything, or are they surveilling?
Over New Jersey?
Are they? I don't know what you'd say. Are they loaded? I guess what you'd say.
Okay.
That's what I want to know.
All right.
Or is this like that balloon? Remember that balloon that flew
they
over
shot
from
down
China?
the
That
size of a Greyhound bus.
Yeah, right.
But the pieces were never found.
Oh, they found the pieces. They didn't show them to you, but they found the pieces.
All right, I've got the Air Force and the Space Force on the line. I'm working on it.
Right. There you go. All right. This is Ruscin and Zach, 866-285.
Now, these are the kinds of good Americans we're looking for. Scott the Tortilla guy says he has friends that if you spot them some gas money and beer, they'll take the drones down for you.
Right. Sounds like this is a delicate dance, though, if these aren't ours.
Are the drones packing?
If we act too hastily, this could turn into quite a serious situation here. So you have to use the velvet hammer here. You
All
know
right.
what I mean?
So Patrick with the Space Force has pointed out, look, if you can see them, they're not nefarious.
Okay.
Good advice.
All right. Well,
Solid
that
advice.
does make that does make sense to me. Okay. All right.
JR from the Marines says, just want to be clear, the Air Force and the Space Force are not considered armed forces.
That's what you say.
They are when you need a ride, JR.
Let's see here. By the way, apropos of nothing, there are now 1,726 football players in the transfer portal.
Okay.
And half of them will still be in the transfer portal. You know, one way to fix all this stuff? Also, I was thinking about this earlier. You know your sport is effed up when the voice of reason is Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
But he is the voice of reason. Like,
Well,
everything he says is correct on this.
Today's voice of reason.
He's been on this for 18 months or so on this. You got to quit tying football recruiting to the academic calendar. Well, that's why the portal's open now, because it has to deal with the semester. You have to move. You have to do something else here. The way you're doing it now doesn't work. It just doesn't. But the way they're doing it now is because they're still trying to pretend like this is about academics. When not one person buying a ticket gives a rat's ass if any of these people go to any kind of class whatsoever. Just win the game. We don't care. We do not care what you go pro in other than sports. Win the game. Get the first down. That's all we care about. Couldn't be more simpler. But no, we gotta work on this academic calendar. Shut up. We don't care about that.
More simpler?
More simpler.
That's not.
Hey, I went to the safety school. What do you want?
Hey, DQ, what are the birds saying about the drones? All right. Fine,
Beautiful.
Fine.
Way to go.
Fine.
Way to go. All right. 866-285-4005.
We get more accomplished on this show than CNN does in a month.
We're being, again, told to...
we know what the drones are, and we know where they're from.
Well, now we're getting... See, what's happening here... Oh, just a moment. Let me... I paused my live read music for a minute. Now we're getting it on two fronts.
Yep.
Now the U of A is telling us to quit talking about it, and now the government is saying stop talking about the drones. So I don't know what we're going to read. Nursery rhymes next or something here. I don't know, because we're getting on two fronts. We're being told to move on. So I don't know what to do.
DQ, get with your bird. Get with the bird contacts. We need to know what they're saying about the drones.
I don't know what to do anymore. I know if I listen to this slick transition. You're about to hear some broadcasting, kids. Here we go. I know if I need powder coating, I'm going to call River City Coatings in Van Buren. That's what I'm going to do. Powder coating isn't as a layer of paint. It becomes part of the metal. It can withstand chemicals, abrasions, and more. No project too big or too small. They can handle it there at River City Coatings. In business over 25 years experience. and a variety of colors to choose from. And they also do laser cutting, brake press forming, and welding. Huh! Why would you go anywhere else? River City Coatings, your one-stop shop for fabricating, forming, welding, and powder coating. Call them today, 471-7675, River City Coatings.
Ruscin and Zach.
If I'm stalking someone, though, I'm really careful.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest
On
Arkansas?
ESPN Arkansas, download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot.
It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill.
So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive into Queen, Arkansas.
Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
On ESPN
Print a banner and set of business cards to get you started. No matter where you are in business, Sign Studio is with you. With friendly service and smiling faces, Sign Studio is your source for complete visual marketing. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call 250-4844.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BUY to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BUY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BUY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
How do I drive more traffic to my website? How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
To you, a tractor isn't a toy. It's a tool, and you use it all the time. For every application on every job site, or for all the small jobs around your farm. If you're tired of big payments on those tools, it's time to check out a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company. With a new TYM, you can get the reliability you need for every job. If you also need something that's versatile, you have to check out the TYM and all the available attachments. It's perfect for any job. And most importantly, you want something that's affordable. Get a new tractor with the same features and capability for less. A new TYM from Tatum Motor Company is unmatched in affordability. Go ahead, compare prices. You'll see the best value is a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri, and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
News brought to you by the Good Chair. Glad to have a place to sit. Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. Basketball tonight from the Big Apple. We're on the air at 7:30. Tip time is scheduled for 8-ish. ESPN will have your television. Hog Reaction will follow 1 hour, let's say, after the game. Basketball Power Index says Arkansas has a 43% chance to win the game. Michigan is a 4-point favorite, according to Bet Saracen. 25 Razorback football players now in the portal. The latest, running back Braylon Russell out of Benton. Just a reminder, Arkansas plays Texas Tech in the Liberty Bowl on December the 27th. Awards being handed out. Second team, all SEC, Andrew Armstrong, Landon Jackson. Third team, Xavier Sori and Francisco Carmona.
Your poll questions. Are you at the age where if you see a railing, you use it?
Yep.
70% of people said yes. Have you been told we need to talk and had that conversation end with both of you feeling happy? I will say there was some oversharing in the replies. I won't share them.
And we'll be reading those
I
at a
will
later
not be
time.
sharing them, but there was some oversharing.
We really are your radio pals, man. The stuff y'all tell us is disturbing.
Well, we're in the trust tree here.
No one will ever see it.
Nah, don't worry about it.
What meat do you most associate with a pig? 76% of people said bacon. And do birds ever fly just for fun, or are they always on some sort of mission? And 52% of people said they can fly just for fun. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
You want to sleep well tonight?
Yes.
Our guy in the Air Force texted in, real talk, drones are difficult to intercept on radar. If I'm an adversary, it's quite easy to infiltrate U.S. airspace by the thousands of drones to impact or perform data collection on a region.
Yeah, that didn't help.
Yeah,
Thank you.
sleep well, guys. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Good talk. Good talk.
Jamie in Dallas is on the phone now. Hi, Jamie.
How you doing, gentlemen? Just want to, I went to school there in the 90s. Haven't been there in a while. Took the time to go to Oklahoma State to see that debacle. Went to Arkansas to go to the Texas game. I won't be traveling again to watch any of this mess, just like I won't be supporting the Cowboys as long as Jerry Biden and Dak are in power. My point is, this situation, as it's related to Arkansas and this change that's happening, what we're seeing is there's only going to end up being maybe 50 places in the country that can actually support the second tier of professional sports that college football has become. Okay? With that being said, Arkansas is going to have to decide whether it wants to be one of those or not. Now, on the backside of that, we made a terrible decision. We should have it should have been a done deal when what happened against Ole Miss happened. The writing should have been on the wall. Teams that are bought in, teams that have culture after however many years that Pittman's been there, I could go on and on and on and on. That doesn't happen. What happened to Ole Miss? Not coming off the back of the Tennessee game and all those other things. And then the kid that decommitted on signing day said that when he visited Arkansas, he just heard a lot of things that he didn't really like the sound of. Okay, that was all these players talking about they're about to leave. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with this. There was a point in time where 30 guys had their own NBA shoe, okay? And everybody had their own shoe, everybody on their blah, 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 blah. My point is, all these kids running out the door at Arkansas think the grass is greener on the other side and all this stuff. I just told you, I'm not supporting them anymore. I promise you, this money that they think is endless is going to dry up. Like I said, there's only 50 cities that I see can support this. Don't know if Fayetteville's one of them, but I promise you it ain't going to be a free-for-all for very much longer for these kids. Trust me on that.
Jamie, are you angry or are you frustrated?
I'm just it just is what it is.
Okay.
I mean, I've been an Arkansas fan my whole life, so both of those two things you just said, I got over a long time ago.
Okay. Well, I would
what I mean as it relates to our football
I would like
program.
to extend to you a golden ticket. You can come homie hop over to us in South Bend, ride us through the playoffs, have a good time, enjoy, possibly win a national championship. You need to see what it's like on the other side. Would you like to homie hop with me?
I happen to be very good friends with Derek Mays.
Really?
And, yes.
Oh, my God. It's my boy. I love Derek Mays. He's a receiver in the mid-90s.
He's a good guy. One of my partners at a bar here in Dallas is a former Packer during that same era. D. Mays. Anyway, listen, I think Notre Dame is the most underbought team in the country right now.
This guy. I like you, Jamie. Preach it.
I think they're peaking right now, and I don't think anybody else is. And you better watch out because we're looking at a different scenery, different path than we've ever seen before. And this program that has somehow stood on an island and still exists, I think might come in and steal the show. And you're wrong. I'll leave you with it.
Okay. Jamie.
Yeah.
Doing his best to kiss the backside of the Ruscin and Zach show. That was a very promotion. That was almost a Eddie in Clarksville-like delivery at the end. Did you hear that?
Yes.
The way he paused and then said, "Oh, here to steal the show." Like that was an Eddie in Clarksville delivery there. Only it was Eddie in Dallas talking about Eddie in South Bend. What a beautiful moment that was for all of us here.
Back-to-back texts. Caleb and Fort Smith. They'll lose in the first round just like they always do. Second attorney. Georgia beats ND by 60. You guys need Big Brother to fight your battles. Go back to your hole. Go enjoy the Liberty Bowl. Let the grown-ups go to the college football playoff. You go to the kids' table. What happens with us doesn't concern you. Jamie, you my man. He is now the propaganda minister for this little establishment battlefield promotion.
Oh, Jamie Plus.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Jamie Plus. Yeah, Ryan's right. Jamie, 2028.
Called him Jerry Biden.
He did do that. That was funny.
And he's not wrong.
No, he's not.
He's not wrong.
Nope.
They both got the oatmeal falling out of their mouth. All right. We'll be back. It's 26 minutes until the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. Just a reminder, today is the day at the All-American Steakhouse for gift card extravaganza. Get a $20 bonus card when you spend $50 in gift for every $50 you spend in gift cards when you dine in today at the All-American Steakhouse. It's today only, and see them for further details on this. But gift card bonanza today at the All-American Steakhouse on Sunset in Springdale. We'll get the drive home going here, or, the sit in the car and look at everybody else on the car home. Not really driving, you're more kind of idling. We'll get the idle home coming up right after these messages.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Coverage is presented by Future Marine, your duckboat authority, proudly powered by Tohatsu Outboards. Tohatsu Outboards, feel the wind. Log on to futuremarine.com. And by Mock Legal Solutions, now in Fort Smith and Sallisaw, Oklahoma. Quality legal services for a low, flat cost. Call Jackie Mock at 479-769-1505. Mock Legal Solutions, real advice, reasonable price.
It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York.
Robert and Victoria wanted to sell their property in Bella Vista. They turned to the Limbird Real Estate Group. From the moment they met with the Limbird team, Robert and Victoria knew they were in good hands. The team listened carefully to their needs and goals, and they developed a plan to sell the land quickly and efficiently. Over the next few weeks, Limbird Real Estate Group worked tirelessly to market the property and generate interest from potential buyers. They leveraged their extensive network of contacts and used innovative marketing strategies to get the word out about the land. Before they knew it, Robert and Victoria had multiple offers on the table. The team at Limbird helped them evaluate each offer and ultimately chose the one that was best for them. Robert and Victoria were not only satisfied with the results, but also impressed with how Limbird handled the entire process. They'd been through the real estate process before, but this was by far the smoothest and most efficient experience they've ever had. Find out more about it at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
I knew there had to be a better way to get relief from joint pain aside from surgery and harmful medications.
That's football legend and dancing champ Emmitt Smith, who knows a thing or two about joint pain.
Turns out I was right. It's called QC Kinetics, and now tens of thousands of patients and counting all across the country, they're feeling amazing. They say, hey, Emmitt, you were right.
QC Kinetics zeroed in on a technology that is revolutionizing pain treatment. They are transforming patients' lives. The largest provider of non-surgical regenerative treatments using natural healing properties to help restore and repair aching knees, hips, shoulders, and backs. Call them today for your free consultation.
QC Kinetics. I knew there had to be a better way. I love it when I'm right.
QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
They're tougher than the storms. They're the new Mahindras from Tatum Motor Company. They know many of you have seen your share of storms this year. And now you face the tough job of cleaning up what those storms left behind. You need the official tractor of tough. A new Mahindra tractor from Tatum Motor Company are built with heavy-duty frames and cast-iron chassis to offer more durability, traction, and stability. They're heavy enough for those big jobs like tree removal. And new Mahindras don't have a diesel particulate filter, so they never have to regen. And don't need the diesel exhaust fluid, so you save money there. Plus, save even bigger with Mahindra deals that are tough to beat, like 0% financing for 60 months on all Mahindra models. Find a new tractor or tractor package tough enough for any task at the best price with a new Mahindra from Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Hey, Ty Richardson for my friend Chris Brewer at USA Fireworks. Have you ever celebrated the new year with fireworks? And what better way to purchase your fireworks show than getting it at wholesale prices? Get more for your money. If you're interested in purchasing a fireworks show at wholesale prices, send us a message at our website at USA Fireworks at usafireworks.org. In 2024 with a bang at USA Fireworks.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Is your hair game in overtime? Then head to Fantasy Sports Cuts, the ultimate hair joint for men. We don't just cut hair, we draft the perfect style for your dome. Our scissor-wielding all-stars will turn your mop into a championship look. Want the Hail Mary mohawk or the slam dunk fade? We've got you covered. So hustle down to Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every day is game day for your hair. Walk-ins are welcome or book online at fantasysportscuts.com or give us a call. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Take a moment and think of one thing you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, this is Mike with the Good Feet Store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks are fed up with living with pain that's keeping them from doing what they love, and they look to us at the Good Feet Store for a solution. And that's why we're here, to help get you back out there. Good Feet arch supports, which you can only get at the Good Feet Store, are designed to alleviate and even eliminate foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, they provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, just a better life. We'd like to help you turn your pain into possibilities. With a free fitting at the Good Feet Store, you'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist, and you'll get to walk around and see how Good Feet arch supports feel. Then you can decide if they're right for you. We're located across from Walmart on Mall Avenue in Fayetteville, and in Rogers on West Pauline Parkway behind Gearhead Outfitters in the district. For over 30 years, the Good Feet Store has been helping people get back to doing the things they love without their feet getting in the way.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Everybody wait.
We are now. Yes,
All right.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. 19 minutes until the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
So you aim at their butt and hit them that way.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
No one's secret is ever safe with me.
All right, before we get to the latest addition to the Wall of Promises, some texts reacting to the last phone call. Mongo, no more calls from Zach's family. JT in Nashville, Hoosiers by 90.
Okay.
And now to the Wall of Promises.
Yeah, we have Caleb in Fort
We need
Smith.
some production for this.
Yeah, we do. I'll work on that. Caleb says, because I told him, I said, hey, you're going to get an up-close personal look at my Fighting Irish in September. And he's playing Arkansas is not the same. But if Notre Dame wins that game, I will call in and announce my decision to homie hop. Write this down.
Oh.
Caleb, we just did. You were on the Wall of Promises on December the 10th of 2024. Your quote that you will homie hop over. And I've got your number saved, so I will text you.
Creepy.
After Jeremiah Love's 43rd touchdown.
How much fun are you going to have? How much fun?
I'm going to tell you what.
It's going to be so much fun for you. And me by proxy, because I really don't care one way or the other. I mean,
I've said this. Y'all can take the week off. I'll do all the shows.
Beautiful.
I'll do
at it.
I'll do I'll do 14 hours a day leading up to it. I will do the hog reaction that night.
Wait a minute. Yep. Here's a money-making idea. You go behind enemy lines. Only you're here.
Right.
Behind enemy lines.
Right.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Go to work, people. There it is right there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Zach is behind enemy lines.
I will be adorned in blue and gold and shouting down her name. Yes. Anyway, but now that is
her
on the
name.
Yes.
Who's her?
It's in the fight song.
Oh, okay.
See, the fight song at Notre Dame is like poetry.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Y'all spell your name.
Hey, move that ball right down the field.
And you
is
misspelled
beautiful.
it, actually, but whatever.
Fine.
Hacker showing us that he knows absolutely nothing about college football. Who's Jeremiah Love? You'll find out.
He'll be here in the portal soon.
This is a guy who once told me that Chris Likes was going to be the face of Razorback basketball going forward. Hacker knows nothing, but he likes to pretend that he does.
Wow, you're really going after him. Oh, wow.
He knows. I do this. I'll do it to his face. I do it via text.
Wow.
What?
Well, we need friends like you.
Yeah. I'm a double agent. No, I'm not.
No.
No.
We are now. They are now reporting on 247 that Braylon Russell's name has been removed from the transfer portal. So we're awaiting.
That's the second one to do that.
But didn't he go back in the first one?
Yes, Kudus is back.
Kudus is. Well, I thought it was somebody else.
No, that was. Yeah, it was. I don't know. I'll go back and look it up. It was Kudus or Braun. I forget which one.
Can we just take a moment and thank the Supreme Court for what they've done? They totally ruined all of this. They ruined everything. They've ruined everything. Thank you very much. There you go. Yeah. On 3 has returned. Braylon Russell has taken his name out of the transfer
portal. All right, he's
portal.
back. All right. Well, that'll change everything. Everything is better now. Everything is good. They're going to win 9. You know it, and I know it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Corey's speculating that Braylon's check cleared, and it was Braun that popped in and then back out. BE wants me to put in a good word with Marcus to keep it close. Okay. Here's a question: didn't Zach go to the U of A? Yeah, I did. I went during a very bad period for Razorback football. Really bad.
The Citadel.
The Citadel was the first game of my sophomore year.
Yeah.
Miami, Florida was my first game.
Miami of Florida.
Yes, down in
not
Little
Skibbity,
Rock,
Ohio,
where Horace Copeland went 99 yards from Gino Torretta.
Oh, I was there.
That was
recall
rough.
this.
That was rough.
No. Okay. Well, it seems like somebody found some change in their couch cushions and made this thing worthwhile. Here is what it looks like to me. I don't know. This is just bat crap crazy what we're doing now. It's just absolutely lawless. This is complete and utter deregulation. Like, have you ever wondered, like, if they just totally, like, didn't have, like, rules on, like, banking or, like, stocks or the SEC or all that stuff? This is what it would look like. This total, like, lawlessness, anarchy. It's martial law in college sports right now. That's what it is. Make up your own rules because we can't enforce ours. Oh, man. Now we're going to find out the president of the NCAA has got a bunch of Ferraris in a parking deck somewhere when he gets ousted from power. I mean, that's what we're going to find out next. All right. Well, you got another one, Zach.
I did?
Yeah, Robert Spiro.
He homie hops. He's going with Oregon. That's fine. And look, the playoff is a free trial. It's like getting Hulu for 14 days. You get it. You get an opportunity to go in and sample the product, see what it's like on the other side. You don't have to go through all of this. Lurch had a smile on his face today. His dad's miserable. Lurch is happy.
Yeah. And the great thing about being a Notre Dame homie hopper is when they inevitably lose, you can just disavow completely.
Well, that's the whole point of homie hopping.
I never rooted for
That's the whole,
I never believed in it.
All you're doing is speed dating. That's all you're doing. You just go. You've got a dog in the fight now. Ryan in Prairie Grove has the scoop on Braylon Russell. Jamie scared his ass back into Fayetteville.
Oh, you heard that call?
You heard that call,
Never mind.
yeah.
All right. So, like, Delete. Yeah. Yeah, just a homie hop from team to team with the frequency of a cheap ham radio. I love it. It's fantastic.
DQ, that's SNL.
That's right. We were watching that earlier. I love that.
Yeah. While everybody's lamenting the Liberty Bowl, man, go homie hop.
This Braylon Russell thing convinces me. I was wrong. Sam Pittman is the right man for the job.
All right.
And furthermore, Hunter Yurachek is the right man for the job. I believe now.
So
I can see the vision now.
So Joe in Forest City Joe, he's done. He was wrong on this.
They don't need to change a thing. It's all working perfectly. It's all working according to plan. What a beautiful moment this is. Well, really, what it is. Beautiful moment.
What a great day to be alive. Great day to be a fan, right?
It is a great day to be alive.
Got a guy with 30 carries back. But he's going to fix it.
Well, he's a big part of what they got moving forward. That's what it is.
Okay.
I don't think there's any culture problems at all over there. I think it's all going great. And I'm here to continue to endorse everything that's going on.
Justin now suggesting that we fly drones to follow these players around who are considering the portal and just scare them back into staying.
Okay, all right. We could do that, I guess, right?
I guess there's a lot of recruits in Jersey right now.
It's a lot of drones.
Who's paying for that?
Do we have any? There you go.
Lurch with a good point. Can't have a culture problem if you don't have culture.
Lurch, you're being very negative. Go back to South Bend and leave us alone here. We're on the front lines here, all right? You're not helping. You're back there in the latrine, all right? We're on the front
And
lines.
he's been in the back riding the blue water. He's
right.
having a good time.
That's right. Oh, making people paranoid about what to bring to a white elephant holiday party.
Now let's just pause on the Braylon Russell thing. Let's make sure he's staying. Let's make sure he puts something on his Instagram. Says nope, psych. Didn't mean. I'm actually coming back. One of those.
He's back, baby.
Yeah,
and everything is right again.
Bingo cheater. What the hell? You'll have to be much more specific as to what we're discussing.
From the portal.
Okay. Now there are, believe it or not, there are actually protocols for jumping into the portal. There's a format and a policy that you have to do. I mean, you've got to fill out some stuff and you got to answer some questions before you got to turn your head left, cough, whatever, and before you go into the portal.
Physical?
Yeah, something like that. So maybe he skipped a step and has to pull his name back out before he gets caught.
Or maybe he just loves it here. Maybe he just loves it. Loyalty is not dead. It is alive and well in college football in Arkansas. Loyalty is here. What a beautiful moment for the program. What a beautiful moment, Zach.
I know. And maybe the other guys in the portal will decide to come back too.
I will continue to repeat myself for effect. What a beautiful moment. What a beautiful moment for America. Did you see the Cowboys last night? Not how they lost, but the other sidelight in this game.
No, I checked out early last night.
So the Bengals, Evan McPherson, their kicker, is out. So they brought in this other guy, Cade York. And apparently Cade York is canoodling with one of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
I did see that story, yes.
Yes. Her name is Chloe something or another. You know what I mean? And so they would show him make an extra point. I don't know if they kicked a field goal last night. Maybe they did. And then they would show her, and she would be in the cowboy cheerleader regalia, sort of cheering, but not cheering for the kicker for the opposing team. A lot of makeup on this lady. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of makeup, but hey, when is this is a new one? This is a new Hallmark movie. When has the kicker ever gotten the cheerleader? Like, that is usually not how that goes down.
No.
Usually not how that goes.
Her name's Zoe, according to this texter.
Great. What's the difference?
Yeah.
What's the difference? I mean, seriously, what is the difference? Zoe, Chloe.
DQ, are we that far off on the Zoe Chloe thing?
I mean, they're different names.
Thanks, DQ.
They sound similar.
Thanks, DQ. Thank you.
Now, what's interesting is the Cowboy cheerleaders are not allowed to date the Cowboys.
Right, but she can date a Bengal.
Apparently so. But he just became a Bengal. Like, he was just working out until
now.
He's not the full-time kicker.
If he gets picked up off the street, I love the way they always say, "Well, he's walking like you picked a guy up off the street like he was homeless.
Yeah, he's destitute.
Like he's living in his mansion, working out every day for another opportunity.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I mean, settled down. He wasn't on the street.
That's right. Yeah, he's not living under a bridge.
But now, if he got picked up by the Cowboys, would he have to dump her,
or she'd have to quit?
Ooh. Well, she's not
I mean, we got rules here.
Yeah,
man.
we do.
We can't have players canoodling with the cheerleaders.
Right.
That is no good. We're running a civilized business here. Can't have that.
Huh.
So anyway, that was a unique sidelight of the game last night.
Who won?
These Bengals won.
The Bengals won?
Yes,
Okay.
by 7, and I had them at 6.
Yes.
Look at you. Put it on the big board.
That's right.
Come on. It's all going to come crashing down tonight on the basketball, but that's okay. I'll always have less.
No, shh.
You got to pour mouth it. You got to pour mouth it.
We're Holtzing this. Okay,
Yeah. I just hope we don't fall getting off the bus tonight when we place our bets.
Gilligan's pointing out that Aikman in an interview said it was more of a guideline.
Well, on the reality show, which someone I know, isn't that what you say, DQ? Someone I know? Is that how you couch that? Yeah.
Yes, personal.
Someone I know watches the reality show. It is a rule, so you can.
Troy Aikman, former quarterback, says it was more of a guideline.
Yes, but Charlotte Jones, who runs the thing, says it's not a guideline.
Well,
so.
it's also Troy Aikman. There's a difference between Cade York and Troy Aikman.
It's a little
slightly different. They're not going to penalize or penalize Troy Aikman.
Speaking of all this, Twin Peaks and Rogers is the place to go. Ugly sweater giveaways every Friday in December. You could win an ugly holiday sweater every Friday in December at 7 p.m. Get to the lodge and get more info on how to enter and win. Plus, score free chips and queso when you come to the lodge wearing your favorite ugly sweater to celebrate National Ugly Sweater Day on December 20th. Twin Peaks, Rogers, Arkansas. Be there.
It's Tuesday, December 10th. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News, live, local, late-breaking update. Fort Smith police say James Willett died while crossing Towson Avenue when he was hit by a car. They say he's the third person killed this year in the city in what they classify as vehicle pedestrian accidents. These include people on bicycles and scooters, and police say there have been 75 of them this year, a 35% increase from the year before. Brett Rains looks at the efforts to reduce that number. And if you've been to XNA this year, you've noticed all the construction. Our Jacob Murphy learned the airport is now in phase 2 of its modernization project, and due to some delays, the construction completion date is now late 2025 or possibly early 2026. And in sports, the Hardwood Hawks have a marquee matchup tonight against Michigan in what some consider the mecca of basketball, Madison Square Garden in New York City. Get your news now at 4029tv.com or with our free mobile app, or join me, Brandon Evans, tonight on 4029 News.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com. Looking for durable and stylish fences for your home or business? Thomas Fence has you covered with over 30 years of trusted experience. Thomas Fence specializes in building high-quality residential and commercial fences across Northwest Arkansas. From secure electric gates to classic wooden and ornamental fences, Thomas Fence delivers lasting craftsmanship that enhances any space. Call Thomas Fence today for a free estimate on your next project, 479-636-4732, or visit thomasfence.com.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
We're kicking off a fun old-fashioned family Christmas at Raft Mitsubishi. Qualified buyers can get rates as low as 0.99% for 60 months or up to $3,500 in customer cash rebates on new 2024 model Outlanders. That's the gift that keeps giving the whole year. And everyone can take advantage of $500 holiday cash on new and road-ready certified pre-owned vehicles. Hurry into Raft Mitsubishi, and we'll all have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap dance with Danny Kaye. Raft Mitsubishi, Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, raftmitsubishi.com.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Cassano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Cassano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendliest service, local events, and entertainment. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Hey everyone, Braden Webb here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. You may remember me from my days playing baseball for the Hogs. Now I'm hitting home runs for AAA Business Systems and enhancing the ways company do business in our area. If you want to partner with the best office technology provider in Northwest Arkansas, call me today at 479-442-4185. Let's win together and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Okay, we are back here just after, it is 5 o'clock on Tuesday, 866-285-4005. That's how you can join us here on the party that is Ruskin and Zach. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-Sparky.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I did have a delivery of a bunch of long wood yesterday.
Ugh.
By the way, I need to
That sucks.
I need to tell everybody something here that I'm very I'm a fraud. I'm a total fraud.
Okay.
I'm a total fraud.
What are you frauding this time?
Well, yesterday I'm on here and I'm talking about this nostalgia thing and I don't care about this and that and it's just it doesn't talk to me. And then I watched The Simpsons thing last night on football for a drive or two. And It hit me. I loved it. It was 1990 all over again. And I'm a kid who was defying my parents and watching The Simpsons when I was not allowed to. And they were making all the old jokes. Chief Wiggum was calling the penalties. They were making fun of Ralph, the dumb kid who picked his nose. Homer's throwing touchdowns. I loved it.
Are you going to watch the Super Bowl that way?
No, but I think they should do a hockey game like that. That'd be fun to see.
Okay.
It is. I loved it. I loved it. Timmy's with me on the text line here. Timmy in North Little Rock. The Simpsons thing was kind of cool. They got me. I found my nostalgia sweet spot. It's the 90s, which is bad for Razorback football because there wasn't a lot of good stuff going on in the 90s.
No.
But
you did win the West one year.
Yes, you did. That's right.
And got hammered by Florida, but whatever.
Well, Madre blues in the out on that Georgia Dome.
I think that would have been
on the turf,
illegal
turf, but whatever.
I've never seen an episode of The Simpsons start to finish.
Oh man, I don't know if it's good anymore. I haven't watched one in 15 years, 20 years. But man, like the first however many seasons, I loved them. It was and may still be. I don't know. It was the smartest show on TV. That's why it resonated with me because it was so clever, and it was just there was all this like sitcom garbage like Full House, and then there was like the Smart Show.
You just call Full House garbage?
I did.
How
all those
dare you?
TGIF shows. I mean that's schlock. That's what that is.
Full House?
Yeah.
Garbage?
Yeah. It was clever. I was looking for clever.
At 7?
Well, no, at like 10, 12, something like that.
Well, that was past. When did The Simpsons come on?
Simpsons came on. Well, I didn't get on it in kindergarten. Okay. When I learned sarcasm in about the 3rd grade, maybe the 4th grade, and from that point on, I was like, okay, what will speak this language to me? What will scratch this itch? And it was The Simpsons. And then you could watch it every night at 5 on Fox 16 in Little Rock in reruns. And I caught up, and I watched them all. Oh, I haven't watched it in a long time, though. I don't know.
J-Ron and Winslow wants to know why the players were not yellow, too.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know the answer
Tyler
to that.
Greenwood is about to get excommunicated. He says Saved by the Bell was garbage.
Right.
Careful.
Yeah.
I think I was 16 when The Simpsons came out.
Well, you missed the boat.
Yeah, well, I was doing other things and, been into college and
Canoodling.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Anyway, I can't sit up here and be like, oh, nostalgia's stupid, and then I fell
and then you got
for
all up in your
nostalgia
feels
last
over
night.
The Simpsons. DQ, are you a fan of The Simpsons?
I did.
I've never seen it.
She missed the boat on that
Yeah,
too.
I figured
I'm telling
she
you, it
would've-
was a specific thing, and I was just like, oh, there's Lisa Simpson, and they're making jokes. They're playing in a stadium built in the shadow of the nuclear power plant in Springfield. That's where they were playing this whole, animated football game.
Now, Ryan asking if The Simpsons got our show before our show. Yeah, The Simpsons would have gotten it. They would have understood.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm a fraud. What can I tell you? It worked. My nostalgia is not 80s Southwest Conference football. It's 90s TV apparently. Okay. Although I haven't listened to any of these, so there's a genre of podcast where they take shows from, I guess you could call it olden times, the 90s. They rewatch them and they talk about them. I have not listened to any of these though. Like there's one about Boy Meets World, and there's a Full House one, and there's an Office one, but that show's a little newer, obviously, from this century. But I've not done any of that. I've not listened to any of these nostalgia podcasts where they rewatch these episodes and talk about how terrible they are or whatever. So I haven't done that yet.
DQ, he's a 10, but he's watching podcasts about old television shows.
I don't like whenever it's the actors that played in the show rewatching their own show.
Well, that's what the Full House one is, I believe.
I don't like Full House.
It's Kimmy Gibbler and
Am I alone on this?
I think it's horrible.
Stephanie Judith Tanner, who I had a crush on back in the day. But it's okay. We're the same age. It's fine. It's legal.
Okay.
Well, it was.
No,
when she was 6, I was 6. It's fine.
Seems like an odd aside, but okay.
That was I had a crush on Jodie Sweetin back. I still do. I mean, it's fine.
Okay.
We're the same age, so it's cool.
Okay. Nobody's coming at you.
Saying,
over it. Yeah,
I know what's going. I know what's going to happen.
You know what we call that in the news business is the non-denial denial. Nobody asked. You said you weren't guilty, and nobody offered up that you were.
I understand.
Something else you'd like to talk about?
Not really. No.
Okay.
No.
Who was your child? Was she your childhood crush?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I had a thing for Alex Mack for a while.
Who's Alex Mack?
Secret World of Alex Mack. You didn't watch that show. It was on Snick.
I didn't.
Saturday night.
Snick?
Yeah.
What is that?
That was the Saturday night Nick Nickelodeon
Ty,
show.
you are disgusting.
Why is he listening to this?
Yeah, why are you commenting on this?
No.
That is a frustrated young man.
Yeah. Childhood crush. Well, who were yours? Hot Rod? You can't get out of here scot-free on
what
this.
age? Because I moved around quite a bit.
I don't know. Just pick one.
Like 11?
Okay.
That would have been 1984.
Okay.
Mary Lou Retton.
Okay. Perfect 10. All right.
Then the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition arrived in 1987, and Zach's life changed forever when Elle McPherson graced the cover.
I was going to say Elle McPherson.
I am a big Elle McPherson fan. Still am.
Here you go. All right.
Yeah, here's somebody that says Winnie Cooper. This is going to get weird. Just telling you.
I don't know. Gilligan like Topanga. Danielle Fish. That's another one. The Boy Meets World podcast where they are in the show and they go back and watch the show like you were talking about. TQ. By the way, Mr. Feeney's still alive. I think he's like 99, but he's still alive.
All right.
How about that? How about that?
Now, House Farm and I now have a rivalry because he was a big fan of Kathy Ireland.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good.
Okay. Yeah. It depends on what age we were talking about.
Yeah, it's fine.
Here's a text out of the 870. Phoebe Cates. You watched that movie, I'm sure.
Well, who didn't watch that
Fast
movie?
Times at still do.
Yeah.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Here's someone from Buck Rogers. God, how old are you?
Whoa. No,
Buck
no,
Rogers.
hang on. No. Text out of the 501 says Aaron Gray. Oh, my. Yeah. We're talking like early 80s. You had that nice little sweet spot there at the turn of the decade. Yeah.
Day drinking.
Yep.
He was into Donna Reed.
Oh.
He went the other way.
Well, Ruscin looks like Donna Reed a little bit, especially
the
around
eyes,
the eyes.
right.
DQ, that's Good Morning Vietnam. Now you Google Erin Gray. She was on a bunch of things. She did some Dallas there for a little bit, and she was on the Buck Rogers thing was like her big vehicle.
Now, were you you were a grown up by the time Jennifer Love Hewitt hit the scene?
Yes,
but she made the men go a pitter patter back in the older days. So I mean that was something too.
Says Julie Newmar. Okay.
Now, which Catwoman was she? Because there were about 5 of them.
She was on the TV show,
right?
Catwoman.
Well, there were a bunch on the TV show, including Eartha Kitt.
I think she was the first one. She was either the first or the second one.
Lee Merriweather was a Catwoman.
House Farms
also.
says Linda Carter, Catherine Bach. Okay, boy, this is getting weird. Daisy Dukes. They called them Daisy Dukes for a reason.
The clock is moving, though.
Right?
I mean, I'll tell you that much.
Yes, it is, and that
clock is ticking.
Yeah.
So.
High Fat Carnivore knows Erin Gray in the shiny purple suit. Yes.
Okay, all right. Anyway, that's what it is. I don't think this is not convincing me to listen to any of those podcasts. By the way,
this feels like therapy. People are just getting just guys keep sending them in. It's fine. Just get it all out.
Well, they can't do this at home.
Right.
They can do it here.
Exactly. So
you can't tell your wife you had a thing for Alyssa Milano back in the 80s.
No,
I mean, you
cannot,
can't do that.
Because then if she kind of looks like Alyssa Milano, then you got a problem. Am I right, DQ?
I feel like it'd be worse if she doesn't.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Here's someone that was into Dr. Quinn medicine woman. Wow.
Stephanie Seymour. Nice. Or Jane Seymour. Excuse me.
Jane Seymour.
Stephanie Seymour was a Victoria's Secret model.
Nobody was into Roma Downey?
No.
Touched by an Angel? Nobody?
I'm just waiting for something weird. That's just.
Oh, yeah. The Della Reese text is coming. Just brace yourself. All right. It's going to happen. Or the who was the lady the Mona from Who's the Boss text?
Yeah, Mona.
Catherine something or another was her name. Gonna happen. I gotta tell you what, guys, I like Mona on that show. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Robert Ernest Mann has texted in. Stevie Nicks.
You know, when the first time I was in New York, Stevie was playing the Garden. And I know this because I was walking around and I saw like the trucks out back on her tour. I'm like, man, I'd love to be in there seeing that show. That'd be a good show.
Here's a texter that is out of the 479. And it's important to identify the 479 and not blame this on other area codes. Angela Lansbury.
Here's a vote for Nell Carter.
Here we go. Russell and Mountain Home, Mrs. Garrett.
That's what I was going to. Charlotte Ray.
Ricky in Boonville says, I was into Roseanne Barr. Robert Mann also back with Nancy Wilson of Heart.
Oh, he's a thing for the musicians. All right. That's
okay.
cool. All right.
Girls that play guitar, I understand.
All right. Any votes for Mrs. C? Anybody? No? Marion Ross?
And there it is, out of the 501, B. Arthur.
All right.
All right, we're done. We're done.
We've peaked now. You weren't into Blanche? You were into Dorothy? Really? Come on.
I was trying to explain to someone how funny it was when you were talking about the B. Arthur Cantina scene, because I can see it in my head.
Right, yeah,
The person I was talking to had no idea what I was talking about.
Well, you got to know who B. Arthur is.
Exactly. Well, that's
She's
probably
singing and dancing with aliens in a bar. It's a bizarre deal.
The visual is perfect.
I know. It's go watch it. It's even better.
Oh, no. I don't want to do that. You people are sick. You guys know that?
Hey, let me ask everybody a question on the holiday special. I forgot to bring this up. So the first few days that they were working on the holiday special, the director had no idea what he was doing. So they were running over on the on work with the workers. So there were 3 classifications. You'd get overtime, which was time and a half. Then at some point you crossed over into double time, which is what it sounds like. And then they were crossing over, they were there so long, into something called golden time, where these people, the technicians and everybody working on it, were getting 5 times their salary.
Yes, sign me up.
Can you imagine that?
DQ, have you ever
5 times.
You ever made 5 times your salary? The best I ever did was I did
I've never heard of golden time. I've never heard of that.
I did double time and a half one summer, and that was pretty good.
Double time and a half?
Double time and a half.
So that would be triple time.
So I was
right?
I was working for my dad, and it was when I was counting cookies.
Oh yeah, the cookie counting.
That summer I made $22 an hour. That's 1992.
Yeah.
$22 an hour.
That'll work.
But now double time and a half is 22 plus 22, which is 44, plus 11, which was $53 an hour.
That's right.
That was awesome.
All right, so what would if you work golden time, 22 times 5
Be 110. $110 an hour. I know people who make that much. Yeah, it ain't legal, but I know people that
They
make
work
that
down
much.
here in this motel and the bend in the road over here. I mean,
I didn't say that. Why does your mind always go there?
I did. I
These
said
were
that.
law enforcement.
They know.
Yeah, they do.
Oh boy! All right. The drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. You see what happens when they give us the fourth hour and we get stupid in here and we're going to get in trouble. Like there's no reason for us to still be here.
No, I agree, 100%.
We're just going to get into more trouble. That's all it is.
It's just an opportunity for us to turn the ball over. You know, run the ball, get us out of here, and we'll be fine. No, nobody sees it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
DQ, would you like to share with us your crush at 11?
At 11,
Mm-hmm.
I was a big High School Musical fan.
Okay, what does that
so
mean?
probably Zac Efron.
Okay.
But not when he started to get like buff.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like buff Zac Efron.
Okay.
Like skinny Zac
Skinny
Efron?
Zac Efron was my favorite.
Okay.
Once he got on the creatine,
Yeah,
DQ's out on that.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's true. I don't like muscular women, so that's, it makes sense. I can understand that, right?
You only like one woman.
Well, that's true. But I mean, like
Yes.
those American Gladiators women? No, thank you. Storm and Diamond and all.
I know.
You saw American Gladiators.
I did.
Right? Yeah. No, not for me. Just saying.
Okay. All right.
Here's the vote for the Tool Time girl. You mean Debbie Dunning?
Debbie Dunning, yeah.
But first it was Pam Anderson. Then it was Debbie Dunning. Because Pam got a little show called Baywatch. And
Jeff's crush was China.
Oh, the ninth wonder of the world. How about that?
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, DQ, here's a text. Imagine a buff, short, poor, balding guy named Jack Efron.
Balding, man. Oh, man. That's a tough one.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Mm.
All right. Some of these texts are
Hey, guys,
not suitable for work.
Keep it
Let's
between
put
the
it that way.
guardrails, please.
Let's put it that way.
Please. And I hear somebody that had a crush on Princess Leia. I think most of the people in the 70s did. Hey, here's one for you, Marky Post.
Marky Post, Night Court. And something else she was in. I can't remember what it was. Well, she was in that show with John Ritter, I think, for a little bit. That didn't go very far.
Well.
All right. Well, there you go. Okay. There it is. All right.
A lot of
How do we get out of this?
I don't know.
Help me, please. Help me. Someone help.
Hold on. I can help you, young man. I can help you. Do we have anything?
Oh,
do you have something lined up?
I have something lined up
All right,
here.
hold on.
All right.
66.
You know what? I am proud of all of
Judy Jetson.
That's a cartoon. I am proud of you. All these very manly, rugged, macho texts. Not one of you have used the word broad, and I appreciate that very much. I think we've shown some growth here today. I really do. So thank you very
It's
much.
a good vibe all the way around. Well done.
No dames. No. We've been very respectful, except this guy who was talking about things that, Anyway. Remember, DQ reads the texts, y'all. So just remember that.
Lance is texting. Sales guy extraordinaire. DQ, this one's for you. Lay off the fat, bald guys.
I don't even say anything about them.
Well, you don't like facial hair.
It's the texters who really seem to have an issue with them.
Well,
seems that way. Yeah.
I mean, you did say you're
Seems
not a
like-
fan of the bald folks.
Yeah, that's right.
You did say that.
I've never said that.
You did say that.
Yeah. Right. All right, we're ending this with this, and then I'm going to move on to my Coach of the Year ballot.
Why?
Okay, you want to keep doing this cringeworthy
anything.
stuff here?
Here's Lilith, Stern, and Crane.
That's what I was going to say. I've got two more. Lilith, And here's a vote for Aunt B. All right, we can move on. All right, there you go.
Yeah,
Aunt B. All right.
Hey. Nothing wrong with
Francis Bavier.
Nothing wrong with Bebe Neuwirth. No, still. Whew.
So I am a distinguished voter for the Eddie Robinson Coach of the Year, and I would like you to know that your guy is on my ballot, and I am open for business. So let's start the bidding here. What is it worth to you?
He can win the Eddie Robinson Coach of the Year award.
That's correct.
The
yes.
most prestigious COY, as we call it in the business,
He is a
available to
finalist.
man.
Yes.
Yet on this show,
you can't get a green
Marcus
check mark.
Freeman cannot get a green check mark because
Correct.
of an obstinate water buffalo standing in his way, who will not move and do what is right.
Can't say
Okay,
that.
fine. Pay me money.
Okay, now we're talking.
Now
All right.
we know what the now we
Now we're
understand what the
talking.
business transaction has to
Yes, a quid pro quo. Okay.
be. Now it's not a personal thing. She simply wants to get paid.
How much would a green check mark DQ go for?
What's a green check mark
Okay,
going for
how
today?
much is my dignity worth?
Well, if it's me, about $7. So, but you're a lot higher than that, obviously. Oh, he's opening the wallet, folks. What do you have?
You know what? Keep the change.
Whoa! Oh, all right.
There it is. Pay for
Listen,
my
done. Done. He's number one.
See what I mean? Now give me my money back. I gotta.
You need that 10?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Well, that's how much he means to you. $10 for the Coach of the Year vote.
Do what's right.
$10.
Do what's right.
Yeah. I will read you my ballot in reverse because you have to rank. I don't remember how many were on there, but you rank them 1 through 5.
Okay.
Okay. Number 5.
Yep.
Kurt Signetti.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of turned me off at the end, when they were, losing to good teams or a good team. I can't read this. 4th, Jeff Monken, the Army. The
Okay.
Land Force.
All right. Now, DQ, he beat Jeff Monken at the Land Force.
Don't care.
Okay.
Okay. 3rd, Shane Beamer, University of South Carolina.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Number 2,
Yep.
we kind of alluded to the tire fire he inherited. Number 2, Kenny Dillingham,
Kenny
Arizona
Dillingham.
State Sun Devils.
Yep.
So my first place vote, and now remember, I could have voted for Kirby. He was on the ballot. There were a couple other names, maybe Sark. No. First place, Marcus Nathaniel Notre Dame. Notre Dame.
Derek is going to heaven. Congratulations, Derek. You will get a one-way ticket. They don't even open up the books for us.
All right, good.
I figure you suffered enough down here. You can't suffer up there. There's 2 lines, and DQ's in the long one. Well done.
I did,
well
yeah.
done, young man. Well done.
Yeah, what I did.
That's right. I got Jamie's. He's coming aboard. You're here. He knows D-Mays. Life
Yeah,
is
he does,
good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now here's the thing. What about Lashley? Well, I thought about that, but I could not put him over the Land Force and Beamer and Signetti because like SMU has been good. It was just 40 years ago. Indiana's never been good in football in the history of time. So I went with Signetti on that.
in recent history, I mean they had a little run there in the 90s, and then back in the 50s they were good. But yes, I absolutely agree. It's been a struggle for Signetti. He's going to win it simply because they literally come out of nowhere. But you're good. You, DQ. That's analyzed this.
Right.
yeah.
We have an anonymous texter in Bella Vista. He would like to ban the caller yesterday who mentioned the Street Dude game. Didn't get crap done today because of him.
It's great.
He does not want to be identified. His boss also listens to this show.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, we will protect your peace and your anonymity. All are anonymous here that listens to this show because God knows you don't want your family knowing you're doing that. That would not be
bad.
Good for you.
Abner has issued. Now Abner works with the Catholic Church. He has issued you a heaven pass. Congratulations. You just right. Oh, by the way, DQ, I went to Tulsa and I drove through all the turnpikey stuff and got my my ticket and all that kind of stuff. And guess what? I'll pay it because it's my car.
Well, mine was before all of that stuff was in. I had to go through a toll booth.
The old days, yeah. It's true. It's different now.
Is it?
Yeah, you just
I
drive.
felt very cool just driving right through it, knowing that after the dude hit me in hit the back end of my car, my light doesn't work, so I'll probably only get charged for one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they got a picture of that.
Yeah. We'll see, because it was
All right.
dark when I was coming home.
Right. Yeah. Now, if Lashley wanted to work here, I might put him on the Coach of the Year ballot.
Right.
But,
Yeah, Marcus is coming here next year.
Well, on the opposite sideline. It's not like he's working here.
Well,
Although, wouldn't it be funny if that's what Hunter's working on this whole time? It's some sort of back alley deal to get. Ugh. I heard about you on this show, and I've been impressed. I've been keeping up with you.
And
how would you like to work here?
Think about this. Marcus DQ stands for independence and freedom.
That's right. Yeah.
Just like America. Out there fighting for you. He's not a part of these big evil corporations or big evil countries. He's out there fighting for you. The independence. You see? It's moving stuff here, DQ.
Amber waves of grain.
He's out there just fighting for you. The little guy.
Purple mountain majesty. All right, we are back
they better
here
win next week.
in a moment. ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. When you are looking for your next side-by-side motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With locations in Harrison, Springdale, and Fayetteville. Lots of brands to choose from, including Yamaha, Suzuki, Hustler, and more. And they've got great service and parts capabilities. They even offer deliveries. Find out more at woodpowersports.com. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust. We're going back to New York next.
This is Ruscin and Zach
I get on that fancy bus they meet us with, and my damn belt exploded.
on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive in Queen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Fan. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
One call, cleans it all.
On ESPN
As a bank, they know the biggest asset is the community they serve. Sterling Bank values its role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make the community stronger each day. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Pinnacle Groves is a transitional senior living community, including independent living cottages, independent living apartments, assisted living, and memory care services for residents requiring clinical support. This variety of accommodations ensures that residents can find the right fit for their needs while enjoying a vibrant community. Pinnacle Groves is located at 5520 West Northgate Road, Rogers. Contact Elena or Scott at 479-662-8183 or tour today.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Oh, man.
Coach, are you okay in there?
Just flushed my keys down the toilet. Now I can't get in my car or house. What am I going to do?
Coach, I've been telling you, call Papa Lock. They'll get you a new set of keys and have you back on the road in no time.
Thanks, DQ. I'm calling Papa Lock right now.
Now what?
I can't find my phone.
Aw, Coach.
I'm going in.
Papa Lock. Your keys, your car, your house, your sanity. Call 479-444-9900.
Hi, everyone. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday and hope you grab the thickest winter coat you have as you headed out the door today. Daytime highs are going to reach the low to mid 40s across the area, but thanks to a bitter north breeze, it is going to feel like it is in the 20s and 30s all day long, even with that sunshine reappearing. By tomorrow, not a cloud in the sky. Those overnight lows drop cold, and that wind chill is going to make things feel like the teens as you head out the door for your Wednesday morning. With your Get Ready weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
So that's a no, really? That's a no. Yeah, that's probably not something that we need to get engaged. I'm sorry. We got a Facebook comment. The best comments about this show come from Facebook. I've noticed this trend, and I was gonna, pop it up on the screen, share it with everybody.
No,
but it's got a dirty word. What some people would consider a dirty word. Not me, but some people.
Some people work in that sort of medium by the minute.
Right. And I was like, well, why don't we share this with people? I love putting up the comments that say we're terrible on the screen. It makes me laugh. But you're like, no, we can't do that.
Maybe we steer clear of that one.
There might be a kid watching and, whatnot. Okay, fine. Okay. I guess you'll all have to just wonder. Or you can go to our Facebook page and see the comment yourself. You could do that. We could direct you there. The Hit That Line Facebook page. Okay. Let's see here. By the way, the Tennessee-Miami getting started here very soon in the Jimmy V Classic.
You need that game to go quick. Quick.
Yeah, I'm working a 12-hour one today. I'm not going to lie to you. I am.
Well.
I got here at 10:30. I'm leaving at God knows when. So, yeah.
Now, you're not staying here, are you?
No, but
Okay.
I mean, I'm on the meter's running.
You're going to go home. You're going to watch the game.
Part of the game. I don't know. Yeah, they're getting underway here right now. Miami and Tennessee at the Garden. And then Arkansas and Michigan to follow that at MSG in the Jimmy V Classic. Another thing, if you have heard, you need to go delete all those nasty things you wrote about Braylon Russell on your social media because he's
back.
out of the portal and now back with Arkansas. Another victory for loyalty here as he is back. Fighting a good fight.
For today. I mean, he's
Right.
back today.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Fighting a good fight. So, there you go.
Here's a good text. What if you don't have social media and I want to know what they say about you guys? My suggestion would be to find someone, ask them if you can use their phone, and go search it on
right,
Facebook.
yeah.
See if they have Facebook, and do it that way.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
DQ, you want to do the polls?
Yeah, do
and read
that.
them.
I can do
Read
the
them
polls.
slowly.
Okay. Your poll question.
Slower.
Do birds ever just fly for fun? Or are they on some sort of mission?
That's a very good NPR voice you're workshopping there, DQ. I like it. I like it a lot.
They're going to come find you and take you away from.
Coming soon on Ozarks at Large.
52% of people said they can fly for fun.
They can, but do they?
Okay.
Well, I didn't ask that question.
I know. That's my fault.
Not the question, right?
What meat do you associate with a pig? 76.9% of people said bacon. 18.8% of people said ham. And 4.4% of people said sausage. Have you ever been told, we need to talk, and had that conversation end with both of you feeling happy? 75.6% of people said no. I do believe someone said something about how I re-traumatized them by saying that question.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for bringing up past trauma.
Anytime.
From Steven.
You're welcome, Steven.
And are you at the age where if you see a railing, you use it? 70% of people said yes. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
All right. Thank you, DQ. 866-285-4005. Hacker has appointed you the new host of This American Life, so congratulations. Good. I like that, Hacker. Let's see. What else do we have here? A possible poll question. This is an interesting one.
Go ahead.
If someone tells you they don't have social media, do you trust them more or less?
Less.
I once told somebody we both know. Well, I don't have all that stuff. And I was, you're one of those people.
You're one of them.
That's what I was referred to
Wow,
as.
okay.
Yes, the people who, breathe the oxygen and have their nose buried in a phone all day. Yes, I'm one of those people. Yes, that's right. Although I'm on it here during the show because the job requires it. But I use our, Ruscin and Zach deal. I don't have anyone you see of me. I feel like we need to do this every quarter. Any social media account you see of mine is a fake. So please,
he has no.
Prepare accordingly.
It's true. This man has no social media,
and you can't. It's whack-a-mole. Like you try and report them, and they just more of them pop. It's a waste of time. So I don't even try anymore. But there was a time where I was reporting that stuff to the people in charge, and then the people in charge don't care. So
no,
it's a game of whack-a-mole.
Twitter doesn't care. But Instagram, if you
really?
If you tried to make a fake page on Instagram pretending to be someone, that'll get taken down really fast.
Okay. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. You got to protect that big influencer money. You know what I mean? Got to do that. All righty. Results may vary. Okay. Thank you.
Checking
Tyler.
to see if there's any fake accounts of mine.
Probably.
No.
Right? No.
No.
All right. Okay. Good. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, this is the guy that wanted to ban the guy yesterday who sent us down the that gum game called Street Dude Homeless
Street Dude,
Empire.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
about this time yesterday that we learned all about that stuff. So thank you so much for that. Let's see here. Right in Prairie Grove, the only way he has to express himself is texting us.
That's a sad state of affairs, Ryan. I'm sorry. And
But what a powerful responsibility, though.
Right.
I mean,
yeah, sure. We're his only outlet. That's scary.
That's it. Yeah. Yes. 5-0 Vols early, by the way, if you're into that sort of.
And if you
thing.
got the Vols minus 15, we're off to a good start.
Oh, well, yeah, they were big favorites.
15 this morning on the Bet Saracen app.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good stuff, man. We will find out what we all learned here coming up in just a little bit. Some other stuff. I got a good one, and I believe I have a what do you call it? Timely, I think is the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
Because it involves Michigan.
We're going to have to cram a lot in here because Tommy's going to join us in the next segment.
Oh. Okay.
So we'll have
we better go then.
We better
go. All right. We'll be right back after these words.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
We've become a lazy-ass media when it comes to college football at the national level.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Welcome to
Coverage is presented by Petro Marine, your duck boat authority, proudly powered by Tohatsu Outboards. Tohatsu Outboards, feel the wind. Log on to futuralmarine.com. And by Mock Legal Solutions, now in Fort Smith and Sallisaw, Oklahoma. Quality legal services for a low, flat cost. Call Jackie Mock at 479-769-1505. Mock Legal Solutions, real advice, reasonable price.
It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York.
Previously on Halftime.
Part of the idea of the security of the position of being a head coach is not being embarrassed at home, right? And that's what you're seeing a little bit more right now. And I don't know what to believe as far as the rumors are concerned, but they're out there. And if you want to believe where there's smoke, there's fire, have at it.
I don't really like to be so negative, but if you look at last year and you look at this year, as far as home performances by the offense, last year, what did we do? We fired the OC.
Listen to Halftime weekdays from 11 to 2, only on ESPN 99.5.
Are you going to start the new year dealing with the same old joint pain, losing sleep, not able to take walks or do what you love because of your knees or hips? Don't do it. Take action now to get the pain relief you deserve for 2025. Call QC Kinetics now. Say goodbye to shoulder and back pain. QC Kinetics local medical professionals are waiting for you. Their advanced protocols in regenerative medicine have helped tens of thousands of people. QC Kinetics uses the healing properties of your own body to attack the root cause of your pain, revitalizing your joints so you can move again. This is the future of medicine. If you've been told surgery is your best or maybe only option, you deserve a second opinion. Find out if all-natural regenerative medicine is right for you. Call QC Kinetics. The consultation is free, and you can use HSA and FSA dollars. Hey, get started now. Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234. That's QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234.
Hi, I'm Truett Tollett with WT Equipment in Springfield. As the year ends, we're motivated to move inventory and meet all your equipment needs. Take advantage of year-end pricing on New Holland, Bobcat, Hustler, Steel, and more across our 8 locations in Arkansas and Louisiana. Stop by for a cup of coffee or visit us online at WTEquip.com. Thank you for your business, and we wish you a Merry Christmas, a safe New Year, and a prosperous 2025.
Looking for easy holiday gifts for the grown-ups on your shopping list? You're in luck, and so are they. The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a winner wonderland. Scratch-off tickets make great gifts and start at only $1, and players win more than $1 million every day. Share the gift of winning with everyone on your list. Give scratch-offs. They're easy fun with a chance of easy money. Join the Winter Wonderland. Gift, scratch, and win today. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottage at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the Hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottage at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/Hog Radio for details.
Have you been suffering with foot pain, knee pain, lower back pain, or plantar fasciitis? Do you feel like you're putting your life on hold? And maybe you've even tried all kinds of remedies with no relief. You might even be considering surgery like Kathleen.
I was buying new shoes every 3 months. It was terrible. I was in tears a lot. It hurt that bad. For 2 years, I was watching these commercials thinking, this can't be real. You know, you're never going to find out if you don't try. So my legs and my feet do not hurt like they did before Good Feet.
And Dave is also a satisfied customer of the Good Feet store.
Whether you're young or old, these are life-changing. I've tried the rest. The best is Good Feet.
You have nothing to lose except for your pain. No shots, no surgery, no medication, and no waiting. Good Feet arch supports are available today. Come in and see what we can do for you. We're located across from Walmart on Mall Avenue in Fayetteville and in Rogers on West Pauline Parkway behind Gearhead Outfitters in the district. Walk-ins are welcome.
Gift cards, everyone's got them, but how do you know which one to give? Try the All-American Steakhouse. The odds are in your favor. Who doesn't need a dinner out from time to time, or a well-aged steak cooked to your liking, or a place for the family to gather and relax? Check out the allamericansteakhouse.com or their Facebook page for specials throughout the month of December. Get your gift cards at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater and drop off a Toys for Tots donation. They're always finding ways to support the local community at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, live to New York City. Our man on the street, Tommy Kraft, is standing by live with the very latest. Hi, Tommy. What's up?
Well, I'm with New York's biggest Razorback fan right now. A name you would know, especially Ruskin, from the past. I'm going to give you a chance to catch up here in a minute.
Okay.
Live from a Korean restaurant near Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
A name you haven't heard in a while.
Well,
but it's time to get refamiliarized.
I heard it yesterday.
The one and only. Wait, forget that part.
Okay, all right. I don't know who this is. Okay.
The one and only David Pukes, folks.
There he is. Okay. Hello?
Derek.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. It's good to hear your voice.
You know,
good to be back on the. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, the last time I saw you, we were trying to watch a Razorback basketball game in New York City.
I know. I was actually thinking about that today. But it is good to be back on the airwaves in good old Arkansas. How are you guys?
And we're doing great. We're looking forward to this ball game tonight. What do you think?
Well, I will tell you that I was most excited about this, not just because. And by the way, since I was talking to Tommy, we were talking a couple minutes ago, saying how it's almost been 10 years since I left. But I've never wavered in my Arkansas Razorback basketball support. That they're still my number one college basketball team. So when they're coming to Madison Square Garden, I'm like, I 100% have to go to that game.
Right.
And the thing that made it even better is that obviously I'm a Penn State alum, and the number one team that I can't stand the most, like you guys can't stand Texas, I can't stand Michigan.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I was like, this is a great opportunity to go watch Todd beat up on some Wolverines.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. It's going to be a good time. Well, it's good to hear your voice, man. Glad everything's going well, and you're in the exciting world of finance. So good luck, man.
Yeah, no, it's good to hear you guys. I'll throw it out there. I do have Hogs plus 3.5 tonight.
Oh.
So let's cash that.
Okay. All right. All right. There you go, folks. There it is, everybody. All right. Okay.
All right, Derek. Great hearing your voice, and I'll talk to you soon. Happy holidays, everyone down in Arkansas. I miss you guys.
All right. Thanks, man. You as well. All right.
All right. Bye.
See ya. Okay. That is David Fuchs and Tommy Kraft checking in with us there in New York City. All right.
Is the heavy lifting done?
It is. Yes. Go back to your meal.
Another beer, please.
That's
All
right.
right.
There
See
you
you
go.
later.
All right. Thanks. Okay. Tommy and our old morning show producer, David Fuchs, live from New York City here on Ruscin and Zach. Thank you to Mock Legal Solutions and Futral Marine for making that possible here on Ruscin and Zach and all throughout ESPN Arkansas. Okay, DQ, what did you learn today?
Oh, hold on. I have mine.
He has an all-timer today, so
I
he's
have
excited.
mine.
I'm very excited about this. It involves
Okay.
Michigan.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
The town of Dalhart, Texas, is closer to 6 other state capitals than its own state capital. It's closer
Wow.
to Santa Fe, Oklahoma City, Denver, Cheyenne, Topeka, and Lincoln.
Okay.
Closer than it is to Austin, Texas.
Topeka. Okay.
Okay.
What do you got?
I learned today the match, was invented after the lighter. First match was made in 1826. First cigarette lighter was made in 1823.
Wow.
Seems weird, right?
Yeah, that's something. Okay, are you ready? Are you
Yeah, go
sitting
ahead.
down?
Yep,
Okay.
I'm ready.
In 2017, Michigan became the last state that allowed cops to have sex with hookers during investigations.
What year?
2017.
What?
Michigan was the last state where cops were allowed to have sex with prostitutes during investigations. They ended the policy in 2017.
Why? Just out of curiosity, it feels like something made them change the law.
It's a discussion for another day. See, aren't you? It lived up to the hype, didn't it? Pretty good.
So what you're saying is, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a new one.
Yeah. There it was.
Okay. All right. Well, good way to wrap that up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There
it is. We will have a hog reaction. Please listen. Matt and I don't want to talk to ourselves
May
in the
just
middle
be
of the
you.
night. I don't know. Following the game tonight here over ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, we will be reacting to what does it all mean, man? What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Whatever happens in this game tonight, what does it mean? We'll break it all down for you coming up here.
You should be home by
in a
1.
little bit. Yeah. I'm just going to
Ish.
sleep here.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. You'll
Like
scare
Dwight that one time. I'm going to get one of those tinfoil blankets, cover up.
Hey, this Tennessee-Miami game's a good one. It's 16-14.
Oh.
It's not good for me, but it's a good one right now.
Just if you're interested in close basketball games.
Which I am not.
No.
I would prefer
got
this
it
to be a
side,
Tennessee
yeah.
route.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, well.
Hacker says we can't end this way. The hell we can't.
What do you mean?
We're
we
out of
can't?
time.
Well, how can we? What do you mean we can't end this way? This is how we always end.
Yeah, that's right.
Or did he mean to send that to somebody else?
Maybe it was.
That'd be weird. We can't end this way.
Who's that for?
I don't know. DQ?
Oh, man.
All right, tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
It is Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay.
When does the portal close? Friday?
No, I think it's
Is it 30 days?
It's closer to Okay,
all
it's,
right.
it's closer to the first of the year. So they've got
We're still
time
tied to this dumb
there's
academic calendar, which doesn't make any sense.
plenty of time. They need to open it up the day after like the championship game. That should be when the portal opens.
Well, but that's in the middle of the semester, and we have to protect the academic blah, 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 blah.
I'm sorry, the what?
You know what I mean. SMU quarterback Preston Stone is in the portal.
Well, yeah, he lost the job.
Can we? No.
No,
It's too bad.
Brett would put his foot down on that one. You don't want to go there.